Alrighty. There we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another Dread Delusion stream. We'll probably have about 2 or 3 hours on here before I get off. Gonna be a bit of a short one today, but that's okay. Hopefully, we'll get more job done for our true lord, Mecha-Jesus, in his absolutely amazing quest to tell us to, you know, have breathable air and not die on contact with the world. We'll see how that runs, though. It's been a hot minute since we've hopped on this, but it should be fine. For most of it being pretty simple. Yeah. Yeah. I believe our last quest that we did was we found like a lady who was part of a noble caste from before, and we want to make sure that she and us are on the same side. She'll sell us her good spells, and we were looking for a boat, I think. The Golden Typhus, maybe? No. No, that's the wrong thing. Where is it? In here. We had a couple things we were up to last time, but that's okay. Ah, here it is. Safe passage. Find the lost royal freight capsule somewhere in the countryside northwest of Feropolis. Bring whatever's inside back to the royal factory at the city checkpoint. That's what we're doing. What's in there? Just gonna brush past these guys. It's just a bunch of side quests that we want to finish before we progress the main quest. Because you never know when you're gonna get locked out. And we found out we do actually have to use save points to make actual saves, so we ran all the way back. But yeah, we're basically down here. Thankfully, we have magic, and magic is fucking amazing. So we have super speed. It doesn't take us long to get back. Alright. Welcome, cousin. I'm glad to see you well. So what'll it be? Let's fucking trade. Yeah, and they have Immolation Incantation, which shoots a fireball at enemies, damaging them and causing burn damage over time. Or is this what we have? No, it's definitely what they have. Okay. That's like, this is our stock. Do we have that spell? Do we pick it up from them? Do they just have like another one? I swore we bought a fucking spell. We do have it, okay. I haven't tried it out yet. I'm curious to see if it's any good. Because it's our second damage spell that we've ever found. I don't know that it will be, but it could be. Let's see. This should be the ship. We were kind of locked out of it last time because we didn't have any strength. I'm wondering if we'll be able to get through this time. No. Is that a capsule or is it just a mana potion? It looks like just a mana potion. I'm pretty sure this is where we need to be. Like, if we look... Here's the Mechanical Kingdom. We're over here. Never eat shredded wheat. We are in the northwest. Feropolis. This fucking... whatever this is. This has got to be where the capsule is. This is the only broken ship we've seen. And, like, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Probably just in that room. Now, yeah, it wants us to have 3 might. We do not have 3 might before we are a mage. Which means that we are max intelligence. And why the fuck would we want might? Apparently it's for stuff like this. Which is to say, unlocking doors that do not have locks. I don't know that there isn't another capsule somewhere, but... there is, I haven't seen it. It could just be in a different part of this. Seems kind of unlikely, though. Yeah, and I don't think there's another way in. Usually there's like 2 ways into any of these things. Like, pretty much every room we've been to, there have been like, oh, you either use the lore unlock, or the unlock, or you use might, or the lock unlock, or whatever. This one seems to just be might. It's kind of unfortunate. Because I don't have that. Now, there's a potion in the game that can give us +1 might, so we could just level up until we get 1 might, and then use the potion. That is an option. However, we only level up by doing quests and finding people who have little delusion things in their houses, which we can steal. And I have tapped out pretty much everything that I can see in the area for that. This could also just not be the right ship. I think it is, though. So basically our only option is to level up Delusion until we can level up Might, until we can get a potion to get it to 3 fucking Might to open that. Because we just don't have anything else that does it, I don't think. I'll look through our options, but I'm pretty sure that is the case. Yeah. So, that's a real shame. Oh well. You know what I haven't tried is casting a spell at those doors. Maybe our spell will count for might for that. Almost certainly not, but why don't we test it? Because, like, I can only assume that might is just specifically attacking strength. But it's possible that it includes our spell might as an option. That isn't something that we've actually checked, and there's a couple doors. So if that is the case, then, yeah, no, our spell apparently procs the, oh no, you need to have fucking more strength to break it. Even though it should be based entirely... Is our spell based on might? There's no fucking way, right? Like, this should be based on wits, yeah? Does might affect the damage of our damage spells? Have I been, like, playing this wrong the entire time? Holy shit, if I have. It does say it governs the combat skills of attack and defense. So... there's no fucking way, right? No, see, attack has increased damage on all physical weapons, so we should be good here. Spellcast should be... increase the potency of spells and how quickly you call upon them. So spellcast should be how we do spell damage. What are our clothes? Do we have any clothes that give us, like... yeah, no, they always give us the skills. I was just checking. Do I even have the potion? I don't even know if I can make this potion either. I found it, like, once from one quest. It is possible that we're just kind of screwed, but we probably just need to do more. Oh, okay, it's the Elixir of Luck. Here we go. We have 2 of them. I don't know how I made this, if I did, but yeah, we need that, and we need to level up once. Then we can open that door. Okay, so that being the case, let's look at some of our other quests, and hopefully we can complete them, and then, you know, open the fucking door. And then, you know, find out that it's the wrong house, and that we actually need to open a different one, but we'll see. So sad, I was just completely going to ignore might the entire game, too. Oh well. Okay, hunt for Vela Colossae. Can't do that, because that's literally the main quest. Debt unpaid. We cannot do this, and I wish I could remove it. Can't. Won't go away. Maybe if I killed all the people there, it would go away, but I think they might be the bandit group, and we're trying to be friends with them. We just haven't had an opportunity to do that in a while. Thornwood Manor. I think we needed more alchemical reagents to make the next thing to do this, but we could maybe do it now. We could do the Endless Duchess, possibly. We go into the Corrupted Lands. Do more Sky Pirate, Caxton Frost stuff. Old God War, Veteran, Hollow Town. We don't have a ship, we can't do that. We need to go to the Endless Realm for this, so we don't want to do that right now. Good contracts at the Clockwork Kingdom. Find the Lost Royal Freight Capsule. Right, this is the one we're doing right now. Whisper of the Ghosts. It is bound. Seek a destroyed manor. Okay. This is also part of part of Thornwood Manor. So that leaves us with these two. Madden's the King, which is part of the main quest, which we're trying to avoid doing currently. And Missing Persons. So we're going to do Missing Persons for now. And then we'll probably head back and try and do our mansion and tick off 2 quests with that, possibly. And then hopefully level up from that. Child last seen the Corrupted Lands. Okay, that also gives us the Corrupted Land one. Which is, I don't know, one of these. Doesn't really matter. Find the Royal Cleanup Camp and see if anyone there can help. Alright. So, they're in the far southeast. Which means down here, near the digging engine. So, on the exact opposite side of the, little place we're in here. Mechanical Kingdom. That's fine. Pretty sure it's just this way. Yeah, it is. As long as we don't die to fall damage, it should be fine. We're just gonna run past everything else with this spell. Sword is amazing. There we go. We're gonna head up this way so we can make a save point and get our mana back. Ah. Fuck off, Ghost. I don't know why you talk to me every single time we run by. There. Okay, perfect. And then we just make our way over here. And there we are. Now, I think we're supposed to do something with these digging machines. I don't even remember these being here before. Been a hot minute though, so I could be wrong. Okay. Should have the key now. Take dirt and dust, the spider skitters away into the hole where an indicator light has been torn out. Nobody's been here in a long time. Amidst the decay, you spy keypad with 6 round keys. We enter the code we saw in Metcalf's vision, or try the access code given to you by the librarian, or enter a random code. We'll go with the librarian one. You methodically punch in the numbers, occasionally pausing to squint at Genevieve's tiny handwriting. Most of them fail, until you try the final code. 050451. Somewhere beneath your feet, an engine thrums to life, and the metal catwalk begins to vibrate. With Metcalf's vision, maybe we can get into a tower. That or it could just be the same thing to get in here. I'm not sure. Okay, and this just goes straight over to the Corrupted Land. Awesome. Is there anything else we can do with that? Because there is another one of these digging machines. So, it is possible we can do something with that. I don't know if we can. But I'm interested. Moving? No. Okay. But I can jump to it from here. Let's see. Nice. Okay, cool. Okay, well, I've jumped to it, but it doesn't seem like it wants me in it, so... It doesn't seem willing to let me enter. That's too bad. Oh well. We'll just jump right on back. And then head to the Corrupted Lands. Now that I'm thinking about it, let's add the spell to our roster here. Go ahead and add Immolation Incantation. I don't know exactly what it does, but we're going to find that out together. Okay. Yikes. You can see why they call this place the Corrupted Land. There's like fucking bone and flesh growing out of trees. I'm pretty sure we saw this on one of the houses on the other side of that trench, too. Hopefully us helping, our mechanical friend, Mechanist Rex, will solve some of this disgusting problem. Because otherwise the people are here in this, this place are gonna have to get real used to consuming, meat on the trees. Maybe that's why all of this is happening. Everyone's, like, starving in the eternal winter. The king is, like, trying to provide fucking meat to everyone. He's just growing it on the goddamn trees. I could totally see that. The City of Progress is where our glorious king is forging the future with our own hands. Exciting opportunities are available for wire weavers. Phosphorus whiskers. What the fuck is... Okay. Steam lathe and drill press operators. Compressed air workers. Hazard pay applies. Infrahull rune engravers. Must be shorter than 4 feet 11. Wow. Void fumigators and delta... Wait, no. Dethalmatizers. Long live the king. Century 0, year 19, month 6, day 59. Interesting. Okay, that's an old... Hi! An old one. Okay, so this is like... Oh, shit! There's a couple of guys. Can they open the doors? I think they fight us. I don't know if that did more damage or less. It still took us 3 to kill him. I'll have to try that. Yeah, and I can see the guy inside here is... Oh, shit. Can I hit you through the wall? I can. Okay, sick. Let's see how this does. I mean, this one's much quicker. It costs a lot less mana. Doesn't do quite as much damage. But in all other ways is better. Hard from the other side. God damn it. But I want the money. Bad. I'll have to open it. Okay, well. Both are decent. I think the fire one's a little faster, which is kind of nice. Like, not faster cast, but faster to go off. Holy shit, I managed to stand on the rail. These things are 1 pixel thick, too. Like, I wish they were thicker. It'd be so much easier to parkour in this game. But, that's okay. We want to change our equipment to be lockpicking sets. So we're not really out in town anyway. We'll just keep that on for now. Oh. Sure, that works too. More ammo. And the disgusting corruption. Okay. Some of these beasties are pretty fast, so we'll have to be quick on our feet if they do try and corner us. Okay. Things are looking decent. It is nice that our spells have sort of blast radius that hits through walls. It's very convenient. Ooh, might gotten a little bit of delusion here. Nope, spectral shield, okay. This spell generates an arcane shield that is impervious to damage. Ooh. While the caster is meant to maintain it, draining to cast and sustain the spell has nevertheless saved many mages from otherwise certain death. Okay, so as long as we have mana, we can use that spell to just tank damage forever. That's pretty good. I don't know that we'll be using it very much, but it is good. It would be phenomenal in cases like this where we're just inside a building. But honestly, we usually have enough... Oh, God. Even with our lockpicking set, this one's strong. Okay, there we go. Even with our stuff, it's just not generally going to be worth it. Like, any time that we're going to want to use that, it's pretty much going to be terrible. Because it'll drain our mana before we're able to fight them. When we could just run... Like, unless the enemy is faster than us, I don't see us getting much use of a Spectral Shield. We're just gonna book it. That's gonna work better anyway. I guess in a boss fight, if we ever see a good one of those, we might use it. I'm trying to think of where I would ever use this thing. Ah, shit. Fatigue's running low. Good thing we packed coffee. By that I mean stamina potions. They actually work better than coffee. Imagine you could just drink something and instantly not be tired. Shit. Holy fuck, that does fairly good sneak damage too. So it probably takes like 4 of these to get through them, realistically. Try the immolation next. No surprise attack and see if we can get anything good off that. Who are you? Oh. Distorted voice clangs from inside their helmet. Wandering in the corrupted lands. Sure hope you've made out your will. Nope. I don't expect to die. Whatever the king is making out here, I can tell you one thing. They got brown eyes. Every time I see the Jitter Seed, I think it's an enemy. It never is, but it, like, looks like a Legend of Zelda enemy or something. Okay. Good, here we go. Okay, the sneak attack on this thing fucking deletes them. That's good to know. What's the hell moving? The fuck? This looks fake, right? Nothing wrong with this one. I'm gonna try... Do we have any truth? Any elixir of truth? Yeah, we do. Okay. Still real. Just checking. Could have been an illusion. I don't know. Maybe the thing is just fucked there, though. That probably makes a lot more sense. Well, we don't want to waste this, so we're going to run around looking at walls. Possible. We'll even find one that's not actually a wall. What was that? Oh. There's a couple guys. Well, we're not going to worry about them too much. Not that fast. Okay. Alright, yeah. Didn't find anything with that. That's too bad. Yeah, how about... Surely he detected us that time, right? Okay, we missed with that one. I guess the radius is a little high. Oh, it looks like it does have a burn effect as well attached to it. Alright. That could actually be pretty decent with the burn effect. I'm just gonna walk to these walls in case. Seems like the kind of area where there'd be a fake wall, and we didn't quite see it. Ah, bummer. Okay. Well, let's see if we can't find anything here. We're looking for signs. An orphan boy. I mean, not an orphan boy. Kidnapped child? Something like that. Except he wouldn't be a child anymore. He'd be a full-grown adult, wouldn't he? Not important. Fuck you, game. It literally has one of those elixirs of luck inside. It just takes 4 might. Like, even... God damn it. This place has so many areas where it's like, oh, you didn't have might? You didn't level that up? Get fucked. And to be fair, that is good, because it adds to the, oh, if you had this thing, then you could get through it. You don't have it, so maybe next time. I'm gonna play. Oh, shit. Which is good to have. You shouldn't be able to open everything in a game like this the first time anyway. It'll make replayability worse. Oh, these guys. Even through their helmets, you can hear the panic in their voice. I'm telling you, I knew that face. I know it's impossible, but I knew that face. Okay. I feel like this might be the information we're looking for. Alright, I see. Both of them say the same thing. Their voice comes through harsh and commanding through their helmet. Okay. I feel like they didn't need the extra through there, but fair enough. Got enough, have you? Had your fill? If you'd any respect, you'd piss off right back to Peropolis. I don't, though, so... Let's go see what you have here. Maybe something to grab. I also love the idea that the king could just be, like, reviving people from the dead out in the middle of fucking nowhere here. Because people are praying for it at their prayer stations. But that's entirely possible within the game's lore. These people get exactly what they wished for. It's just that the things they wished for are horrible. Or getting fucking monkey pawed. Which, to be fair, like, you'd think they would have thought of that when making Mechanicus Rex, but whatever. At least they're getting what they asked for. Ooh, an interesting landmark, is it? Let me scroll down until I find the cartography notebook. Okay. I see. Alright, so it's the first part of the corrupted land. Or possibly all of the corrupted land, I'm not really sure. Alright. Alright, so we hit him full on. How long does this thing last? Doesn't really look like it tells me. Does it just kill them? Okay, okay. It does a fairly significant amount of damage. That's not bad. This is a much stronger damage spell. It just costs a lot more. So I don't know if the cost to damage ratio is really worth it. It also hits a lot more targets, though. Like, the area effect's a lot bigger. So it could be that if you group people, it's better. Not 100% on that one. Okay. Anything in the drop down in this area? Doesn't look like it. Oh, that's the bridge connection that we can do up. Alright, well, we'll do that. I would like to be able to have quick access. And also just to connect this place back up for no fucking reason. Have the corruption spread right back over. Sure, nobody will mind that. I don't like that bridge has no fucking railings, dude. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of heights, so. Is what it is. That's okay. Ooh, hi. Oh yeah, that definitely feels faster as a spell. Anyone else creeping up on us? Doesn't look like it. Fuck you, the door needs a key. Okay. Right. We're gonna need to find a key for that one. Oh well. Figured I'd look around, see if there was any secret way in. Doesn't look like it. Hello up there. Who do we have here? Anyone chasing us? Nope. Metallic sigh issues from within their helmet. Reality ain't what it used to be around here. You're telling me, buddy. This place looks like shit. Okay. Alright, so that's the upper part. Just go back down to the fields now, I guess. Or we could go around that way. Let's do that. Seems to have more over there. Sign says, this way to clean up camp. That's where we're going anyway. This way to the Royal Beacon. Only machinist permitted. Okay. So we need a key from the machinist to get in there. So for now, we're going to the cleanup camp, since that's where we want to be. That's fine. Okay. What the fuck are you? Oh, you're one of those good silk striders, right? Yeah, the glorious silk ones. Nasty as fuck looking, but I'll take it anyway. Alrighty. Can I open? What was that? Oh yeah, look at that. It's immediately deleted. I love magic. The snow is a little bit fucking fidgety, but okay. Alright. Let's head up this way and see what we can find. If we're lucky, it'll be a delusion. If it's not, if you're unlucky, it is a fucking Might 4 door. With possibly another one of those elixirs that we need to drink inside. Oh, we can just jump in here, right? No. Oh, fuck you, game. Maybe if I, like, crouch down fast enough, it'll let us in. Oh, it did. It totally worked. Okay, sick. Just need to jump in from the side. Got some poison, got some ammo. Got a knife. I was really hoping this would be one of the vision bottles. Oh well. Looks like there's fuck all in here. Ah yes, the rewards of having Might 4. Dog shit. Huh. Okay, well. Thankfully we can just hop on out of there. And be on our way. Wonder when that dragon's gonna come up. Oh well. Got some eye of something or other. Where is it? There it is. I don't really want to grab that right now, but I could if I was going to. But I'm not. Let's fuck that. Oh, this is a bridge connection. Okay. I was trying to figure out how to get in there. Hello there. Cleanup worker mutters to themselves as if you're not even there. Be a hero, they said. Save the kingdom, they said. You had to go and listen, didn't you? Not true. You could have just let it all slide and not done any of this. Then things would be remarkably worse, probably, but you could have. Good for you. Door is barred from the other side. Right. And can we jump in this one? I doubt it. Maybe we can go on the top. It does actually look like the top was blown off. We might be able to get in there. Can I jump on this meat fucking popsicle? Come on. Doesn't look like it. I don't want to try too hard either, or else I'm going to get stuck on it. Okay, maybe if we jump from the railing. Jump from the fucking 1 pixel railings. God damn it. Did I jump from the lock? No. Okay. Can't sneak in here, can I? No. What is even inside? A bit of gold, a health potion. I mean, we really don't need that much, right? Definitely jump in there. Oh well. We'd have to do it from, like, that island. Or no, that fucking, yeah, piece of stone right up there. Alright, maybe we'll do that in a moment. Not right now. We're not up there currently. Hopefully they have a bed we can rest in camp. Their stamina's kind of getting fucked. be slightly up this hill, I'm guessing, before I use that. Hello there. Their voice is metallic, distorted through their helmet. Anyone or anything could be dropped out here. You better keep your distance, tourist. I love how they just refer to me as a fucking tourist. I mean, we are being one. We're just wandering around in this nightmare landscape, robbing shit, and staring at the awful, awful reality here, while they, like, do their horrible work. That definitely applies, but I still enjoy it. Ooh, there's another one of our friends. To be fair, we are actively helping with their job. Okay, that did not do shit. This is like the upgraded form as well. So... Alright, well, you can't jump up here. Come on. You could just wear our spellcasting clothes as well to do more damage, but... I mean, this one works. Huh. Little rock islands down there we could drop to. Thing of value? These ones, I think you have to walk along the metal pipes. I'm doing this, I should at least have return home on my fucking keyboard. I don't see anything there. Alright. Probably have to drink another stamina potion. Here we go. Okay. Locked. Sealed by an unseen device. I wonder what that could be. Is it this? It is. Crazy. Alright. Come on, Delusion. No! Ring of Stamina. Boosts the stamina of the wearer. Trapped within the gem is a spell which bonds the wearer's nervous system. Although once mass-produced, antique rings like this have become a rarity. Okay, I mean, we already have good rings. We're probably not gonna throw this one on. But that is nice. Like, what are we wearing currently? Yeah. We're wearing the Ring of Bargains. Get better bargains, and the ring gives a little bit of health, mana, and stamina. And considering we want more health and stamina, that's usually the one that we're going to want on. Although I do think it gives us like 15 points total, so it might be worth it for the other ones, because I think it'll be 5, 5, 5 versus 20. But considering we need health and stamina, we're going to go with this one. It's fine. Alright, now, is this the one to jump in there? I think it is. That looks like it's gonna fucking kill us. I don't like that. We'd have to go so far back, too. We died. Yay. Hop on over here, grab a jitter seed. Gotta get as much of those things as we can, so we can upgrade our house. Hello. Then of workers tearing hungrily at a hunk of black bread like a rabid dog. They do not respond except to make an obscene gesture at you. They just flip us off. I'm fucking eating. Fuck you. The house is spinning. I just saw that. Oh, so is that one. Alright, well, we'll check that out in a bit. Oh, shit. That thing has a lot of invisible wall. I did not realize. I almost flew off. Okay. Well. Oh, is there another one we can jump into here? No, it's a different one. We can walk into that one. I mean, maybe it won't kill us. Nice. Oh, it was an elixir of restoration. That's not bad. I thought it was a health potion. This is much better. Alright, and then we'll use this speed to get somewhat closer to where we were before. Nice. Okay, well, let's go to the camp now. Yes, yes, I'm sure it does look like an interesting landmark. When I actually believe you, we'll use you. How does this one make sense? There. Ah. Now we have the cleanup camp marked. Very nice. Welcome to the end of the world, citizen. The food's terrible, but you can't beat the view. Yeah. What is this place exactly? The last outpost of normal reality, or at least their words are drowned out by a deafening metallic voice in the main building. Cleanup worker Flores, report to my office. Repeat, Flores to my office. Flying out. Normal for us, anyway. Okay. I've got to go. If you need someone, ask someone else. Alright, I see. Stay back, citizen. These monsters... Why does he have the outlaw fucking hat under all this? These monsters are dormant right now, but they could re-rouse at any moment. If they get their claws into you, you'll be everybody's problem. Oh, if they hit us, do we, like, become mutants? What are those things? Do you believe they used to be citizens just like you or me? Once the corruption takes you, there's no return. Damn, that sucks. Can I take a look inside the cage? You lost your marbles. No one's allowed in there without... Suddenly their words are drowned out by a deafening metallic voice in the main building. Attention all hands, shift change is delayed by 72 minutes. Repeat, 72 minutes, pouring out. As I was saying, no entry without order from the chief. Okay. Show machinist insignia, this is guild business, I need to get in there. Ah shit, why is it always me? I'm sorry, your honor. But I'm under strict orders not to let anyone in without the chief's blessing. No exceptions. God damn it. Look, if you're hell-bent on it, talk to the cleanup leader, Huang. He's over in the main building, top floor. Just don't tell him I sent you. He's got a foul temper. Nice. It's probably this one in the back, right? Probably. It's the only one that doesn't look fucking the same as the others, so... Wipe your damn boots, will you? The mud here can chew through wrought iron. Holy fuck, that's awful. Well, well, if it ain't the curse dodger in the flesh. Chief's not gotten tired of you yet. Or have you come back to see me? Come back just to see me. Curse dodger. It's truly necessary. Even outside, what do you think? They poke a... this motherfucker. He's the one who's gonna prod my throat. God damn it. They poke a long thing probe inside your mouth. They wave it all up and down your body. They connect the apparatus and miss little chirps and warbles. Alright, you're clean. For now. Go on ahead. Sick. I'm gonna put on my, my talking to people outfit now. Since I don't want to, fuck up a charm check. What the fuck? Are they composting dead bodies? That's... Alright. I mean, it's certainly efficient. You might not want to go upstairs, mate. The chief's in an awful mood. They glance up suddenly as a metallic voice booms from above. Attention all hands. Roll call in 36 minutes. Repeat 36 minutes. No dawdling this time. Weighing out. And again, AT always. The worker is tearing hungrily at a hunk of black bread like a rabid dog. Oh, he's like the other one. He just fucking flips us off. Good for you, buddy. Alright. Damn, Chief, you look fucked. You always been, I mean, this isn't exactly a cyberpunk future, but Jesus. See a scarred man with several days' stubble, chewing on an unlit cigar as he scans over a map. He curses and leans over to a trumpet-like apparatus sprouting from the wall. Attention, reserve shift. Zeta patrol is late. I want a relief party ready in 36 minutes. Playing out. As he speaks, you can faintly hear his magical amplified words booming across the camp outside the window. Oh, fuck that. I love that he's not even using a loudspeaker, he just is a loudspeaker. He turns to you with a scowl. What's this now, a tourist? Afraid we'll have to skip the grand tour. Or are you gonna tell me you took a wrong turn? So this isn't the way to Ferropolis. No, I think we'll go with I'm looking for someone who might have come through here. He eyes you dubiously. How are you now? I've got bad news. If your friend ended up in the corrupted lands, odds are there's not much left of him. Let's get one thing straight, Sunshine. I'm cleanup leader Huang, and this is my cleanup camp. That means every out here follows my rules and obeys my orders, no matter what some shite-for-brain tinker from Ferropolis says. Clear? Now, why the hell are you in my office? Know anything about a missing child? Huang listens to your story, shaking his head. I'm sorry you came all this way for nothing. Finding a single person among the corrupted, let alone their name, is pure bonkers. Corruption warps most things beyond recognition. This kid gets absorbed into a canker mass. They're not even got a body anymore. Sometimes individual corrupted ones have traced their old selves, clothes, tattoos, and the like, but that's rare. Take a closer look at those corrupted ones in the cage. Hank takes a cigar out of his mouth. You're a real specimen, aren't you? Be my guest, if your life is that cheap. Cleanup worker Cohen's our resident monster expert, so if you got any other questions, ask them. Leans over to the speak in the trumpet again. Attention, cleanup worker Cohen. Attention, Cohen. Let this weird-looking scunner into the cage, will you? Hang out. Alright, sick. Talk fast or get out, Sunshine. The corruption waits for no one. Hell yeah. Do you know anything about the ruined city? City? You mean progress? Wish I could forget it. What can you tell me about progress? Famous place once. Used to be a shipyard during the God War. The king had a big factory there and lots of smaller workshops. Good jobs. Good people. As far as we can tell, that was ground zero until the outbreak in progress. Corruption was a minor problem. Pogs, sorry, the blessed guild of machinists, quarantined everyone inside. You can see how much good that did. How do I get inside the city? Wong takes a cigar out of his mouth and squints at you. Are you fucking daft, Sunshine? Nobody gets into progress. Nobody gets out either. Whole town sealed up tighter than my ex-wife's purse. You know who sealed it? Is it the fucking mechanical king, Mechanicus Rex? Your ex-wife? Let's go with that one. He jabs the neck of his cigar towards his heart. Yours fucking truly. I don't even let my cleanup workers go in there anymore. Lost too many good folk in that fucking death drag. So if you think I'm giving you the password, forget it. See this whole area? Circles a cigar over the map, indicating a chain of broken islands to the south of here. No go. Do not enter. Do not linger. Do not even look. Clear? Good. All I need to know. Wonderful. Now are you still in my office? Few quick questions. You know, every day I sit here thinking, see, if only some daft cunt would waltz into my office and start asking pointless questions, that'd just make my day. What exactly is this corruption? All I know is it spreads like a fungus. Whispers in your dream like a vengeful lover and kills 5 of my people every month. Damn. Corruption's unpredictable, see? Doesn't move in a straight line or follow rules. Infection methods change every year. New mass patterns and creatures every month or so. Huh. Trixie, too. Got a mind of its own. Signs of coordination. Even planning. What do you mean a mind of its own? A few months ago, it lured one of my coworkers into an old stable by mimicking a crying baby. Last week, it got another one by mimicking my voice. Bottom line is, don't trust anything you see or hear out here, including yourself. It's infectious, don't need to quarantine me. I've not got time to bother about every 2-bit grave robber or sorcerer stooge who gets lost in a restricted area. You'll find out whether you're dead or not when you go back through the checkpoint in Ferropolis. Nice. What was it you said earlier about treasures? You tell me you've not heard the tales. Priceless heirlooms and forgotten cellars. Sky pirate loot buried where no one dare dig for it. Beings from outside reality that'll grant your heart's desires. Go look if you like. You'll find nothing out there but ruins and nightmares. Once the corruption has its way with you, we'll be happy to burn you like the rest. Now, will that be all, Your Highness? Yep, that's all my questions. Thank you. Wonderful. Now, why are you still in my office? I'm not. Goodbye. Checking if your password is somewhere around here. Don't mind me. Okay. Oh, well. Okay, well. I love that guy. He's great. Now, can we use our spells here and hit these guys through without hitting our other boys? Probably not. It doesn't look like it. Oh well. Thought I'd check. Oh Jesus, he just has the door open for us. Stay back, citizen. These monsters are dormant right now, but they could rouse any moment. If they get their claws to you, you'll be everyone's problem. You're Cohen, right? Pointing so I could look inside the cage. They size you up. That was you, eh? Suppose you are kind of weird looking. No offense. Jesus. Go on in, then. If it's your funeral, not that you get a funeral, mind. Alright, this is the kind of time where we're going to be putting on our nice little spell there. Spectral Shield. We can take this one off for now. Guess that'll work for a way to do this. Yeah, we'll just have these on. How long does this one take? Oh, it's the entire time we... Okay, sure. Chapter 1 babbles an unending stream of unknown syllables at high velocity. Trying to parse any recognizable sound makes your head ache. Oh, he talks like the Clockwork King. Hold up the locket. Do you recognize this? He's babbling. Inspect him more closely. You find tattered remnants of old lace, possibly your fancy dress or serving maid's apron. Slit above the creature's left hip opens into a large cavity full of gently waving cilia or polyps resembling jointless fingers. Right, we're leaving you alone. That's fucking disturbed. I'm gonna try you. This corrupt one mutters incoherently by itself, or to itself, with wild swings of tone and volume. Trying to parse any recognizable sound makes your head ache. Inspect it more closly. Top half of a torn protective apron still dangles from the creature's neck. The cheap machine-produced brass bangle. Brass bangle adorns its third wrist. Its skin is imprinted with hundreds, perhaps thousands of tiny cipher symbols, as if it grew that way. Disturbed. Hold up the locket. She stares at the locket as if hypnotized. Corrupt one becomes visibly agitated in its movement and speech. You can't understand anything. This creature wants a vanilla-like child. Perhaps cleanup worker Cohen can tell you more. Get in there. That last one looked like it wanted to make a proper mess of you. I think they were talking to me, but I couldn't understand anything. Oh, sure, that gobbledygook they talk. Words are drowned by a metallic voice booming across the camp. Attention, cleanup worker Pin, where's my damn supper? Whang out. Ahem, that gobbledygook is some kind of cipher dialect. Only the machinists can make head or tail of it, and only if they've got one of those fancy skull implants. Where would I get such a skull implant? You'd know better than me, Your Honor. Or ain't they told you yet? I hear the waiting list is longer than a terrorworm's podger. Well, I'll share what I know. I used to guard the Machinarium back in Ferropolis. Got into let's call it amorous entanglement with this cog named Morozov. Oh, it is in Morozov's tower. Proper fruitcake she was, a real force of nature. That's nice. Bone trails off and stares into space for a moment. Not good, huh? They shrugged bashfully. It was tempestuous, I'll put it that way. Anyway, point is, she's the one that used to fix up trainee machinists. Their new skull plumbing. Morozov lives in a tower up in the mountains north of Feropolis. Maybe if you mention my name, it'll be worth something. That was ages ago, mine. Can't say if she's still ticking. Anyway, what else can I do for you? That is all. Thank you, Cohen. Alright, fantastic. I was wondering how to get in that place for ages, and now we know, and that's good. Wait, I think it is this way, isn't it? You can take the bridge across? Yeah. Okay, well, we'll do that for now. Can we get there from here? I think we can. Okay. Let's change our spell ups again. I'm okay with this listing for now. I was hoping that the mana one would be more of a cast it and then I'd be able to cast different things. Doesn't seem like that's the case, though. Ooh, okay, there we go. Morozov is in that tower right there. Let's see if we can't get in. Money. Mind if I do? Always need more of that. Now, there's a bunch of our skittering friends in here, but we're just going to run right by them. Because they don't really give us anything. So it's not worth fighting them. Because we're just losing resources when we gain nothing in return. We'll take this, though. They're also going to follow us a bit up the tower, but it should be fine. I believe they don't follow us all the way up top. Go away! Nobody home! Looking for Morozov. Is this the right tower? Never heard of him. Lieutenant Worker Cohen sent me? Said he could help me? Ozzy said Cohen? Cohen sent you? To follow strings of barely intelligible curses that would, whiten a sky sailor's hair. Nice. Did I say something wrong? Listen, sweetheart, I'll hear you out for old time's sake, but this ain't no charitable order. You want me to scratch your ass? You better scratch mine. Damn, alright. I'm waiting on delivery. 2 weeks late now. Odds are the courier met their maker trying to get through that old ruined factory on the way here. Bring me that parcel, then we'll talk. See what I can do. Okay. The fucking factory? Are they talking about the, like... Which factory? Is there even a like, what fucking factory is he on about? Alright, well, let's check, this one, I guess. There's the road leading to her tower in the mountain north Feropolis. Okay, sure. Well, I suppose it's supposed to be somewhere on the road. Alright. Well, I guess now we actually have a reason to kill these things. We'll take that, I guess. The fact that with this much fucking buff to our spellcasting and literally 5 might, our dagger is still doing this much. Although it might scale off of our dexterity bit, which we actually have quite a bit of. That is possible. Still though, that is fucking insane. Why do our spells do so little damage? Yeah, I don't see a parcel here. Maybe it's on the back end? Nope. There we go. Let's check over here for now. Maybe he fell down the hill? Can't be certain. Check behind the place, no. do not see them as of yet. Oh, here, that'll be them right fucking there. One benefit to magic over Morozov's parcel. A bulky parcel stained with blood and addressed to B. Morozov. Nice. Okay. The one benefit of magic over stamina is it doesn't drain our permanent stamina, so we don't have to rest as often while using it. The fact that it just drains mana kind of makes up for that. I don't know. I do feel like the magic in this game is kind of weak. Like, we're running a full magic build, and every time I'm fighting something, I'm just like, wow. Imagine if we were running might instead. Some of the spells are fun, but goddamn. The damage spells just leave a lot to be desired, really. That's the huge problem. I got my parcel. Interesting. I do have your parcel, though. Doors unlocked. Wipe your boots. Sure. We're in our talkie clothes, right? We are. We're good. Okay. How high does this go? Oh, not that high. And here we have Morozov. And your bucket. They do look a little deranged. Oh, that was lucky. Love just entering their house and then immediately fucking ignoring them. Terrifying bottled vision. Perfect copy of a single vivid dream, these lurid fantasies are subject of feverish moral debate in the Union. This one was by A. Corshi and contains scenes of academia and severe paranoia. Nice. Really fucking jumped right off there. Whoopsie. What else we got here? Nice living standards. Okay. I like her place. Very nice. The Romance of the Scarab, Part 4, by Milo Casimir, 1431. Property of the Library of Untruths, borrowed by Pierre Kobliski. Sir Interpreter, due year 23, month 0, day 30 returned. Oh, here we go. Borrowed by Bella Morozov, Sir Senior Summoner, due year 26, month 4, day 15. Somebody's overdue. The slip she sat in like the morning dew, clung to her bosom. The cloth was perfumed gauze, leaving so closely to her nubile curves. The looking glass itself was lovesick for her. There lay fair Gibelline, what a name, in silken chains, airs upon some subtle tome, dreading the dawn in which she was to wed the hated Melophon, that man of sludge. All day and night her nimble mind had raced through every twist and runnel of this maze, yet finding walls whichever way she turned, inexorable duty on all sides. Now weeps. She shuts out the world, and hopelessly seeks constellation in philosophy. This book is not going where I thought it would. Then, when her last oil is nearly spent, there sounds the thunderous beats of whirring wings, and through her window climbs a limber shape, half flesh and blood, half kite and hard as bone. His pinions snapping back into their sheaths, the keen blade of his body, honed by war, casting his molten gaze upon her form. Who else but brave Gehenna's mortal foe, the brazen Emir's champion, and the scourge who smashed her father's fleet? Aye, that same beast who paused upon the brink of the abyss, beneath the embers of a dying star, to steal from her soft lips one hurried kiss. The chosen of his god, bold Alcazar. No coward was Gibelline, quick as a flash she seized upon the folio where she'd stashed a last resort, lest she at length decide to rob her suitor of his grudging bride, then draws her poisoned bookmark from its place, and points the dagger quivering at his face. At this the monster gave a savage laugh, and with a voice like magma thus he snarled, "Well met, my lady, 5 days have passed since my world shattered in your gentle grip. 5 nights of sleepless agony, 5 deaths. The scarab bids me conquer, and my oath sealed by ancient magic and my blood no more permits me to defy her will than to stop the rushing tides or boil the sea. You are the ward of her sworn foe, yet I would sooner tear my left arm from its joint than cause you grief, and sooner pledge myself writhing, howling into the depths of hell than live without your beauty one more day. Therefore I beg, if you are merciful, as you are charming to my compound eye, show pity on this wretch, and drive that blade into this aching breast that I may die. Silence itself stands still, afraid to breathe. Only the comely maiden's heaving chest in counterpoint with the demon's heavy pant betrays the riot in our lovers' hearts. This is a weird fucking story. Yet as the poet reins in the rebel mass, by harnessing their wrath to higher cause, so Ghibelline's whirling mind espied a chance, defying the mute god with her eloquence, and stepping closer with each point she puts to Alcazar these arguments. The scarab longs for peace, is that not so? It is, growls he. She takes another step, yet she is proud and jealous, quick to rage. She is. So if I slay her chosen now, then vengeance upon vengeance shall prevail, until your house and mine are burned to ash. Her face is close enough that his hot breath burns in her cheeks, and only a finger width between. Blah, he cannot but assent. Know you, she sighs, that I am to be wed. The storm of grief upon is proud. To whom? To Melophon. My coney is the price. His alliance to my father's flag, and with him a mighty army even you could not hope to oppose. But, she murmurs, laying her dainty hand upon his breast, I'm deflowered, I cannot wed, forsooth, what else could better serve your god than union twixt? The fucking wild story. Does not reach the end. No sage was Alcazar, but nor a fool. For as he pondered each new postulate, woven together by our scholar's wit, so rosy-fingered understanding crept, wrought behind the overshadowing isle of duty, and bathed his mind in blazing light, as shackles from weary convicts' hands, all shattered on the searing crystal sands, or as a raging river long contained o'ertops its dam and courses down the plain, so too his vows released him, and the beast his frail passion utterly unleashed. Unfettered, uncontrollable, and unquenched, fell ravenously on the tender wench. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. And then they fucked. Gotcha. What a fucking story. Giant, horrible beetle demon is seduced. That's fucking great. Okay, sure. The stout, aging machinist looked surprised to see you. What? How'd you get inside? Get out of here right now, or my security will fry you to crisp. You let me in. What? Why in the hell would I do that? I'll have you know I'm in the middle of some very important work. Oh yeah. You notice a cheaply bound romance open spine up beside her, plus stacks of dirty plates and half-empty teacups. Can I ask you some questions? Doesn't seem like I can stop you. What do you want to know? Tell me more about yourself. Name's Morozov. I'm a cranial engineer, which means I know how to jam a bunch of clockwork into your brain without turning into a prize cabbage. As if that weren't talent enough, I'm also one of this kingdom's most prolific dreamers. If you ever tried a bottled vision, chances are you've sampled the fruits of this crafty old noggin. She knocks on the side of her head. No wonder she's gone insane. Okay. You're involved in the vision trade. Involved, I practically keep it in business. I sell a lot of visions, but I buy too. You might call me a connoisseur. You gotta know good art to make good art, right? Aha. Vision trade's about the only business we got left in this kingdom, and it ain't hard to see why. Folk outside the kingdom go crazy for it too. Guess however bad things get, our dreams are still worth something. What else do you want to know? What are you doing all the way out here? I saw all this coming, you know. The winter, corruption, all of it. Or close enough. Didn't take a genius to see things would go bad. It's all there in the royal output logs, not to mention right before your eyes. So I made a big noise about needing peace and quiet for my work. What can you say? Your girl's a drama queen. The guild gave me this tower, and here I am, in blessed isolation. At least until some galoot like you shows up. Away with words. You're remarkably frank about the kingdom's problems. That's true. Grins toothily. A rare quality, ain't it? But what are they gonna do? Hang me? Then who'll keep their own skulls taken away and fix up the new recruits? The guild loves to eat its own. But all other cranial engineers got eaten long ago. Go ahead, report me. They love to shoot the messengers too. I'm good, actually. What else do you want to know? That's all my questions, really. Listen, darling, you didn't ask, but take it from me. The Clockwork Kingdom is doomed. If you're smart, you'll do as I do, find a place safe to hole up and stay put till it all comes crashing down. You truly think there's no hope? Oh, you can always hope, darling. Be my guest. At least she's honest. Are we done here? I got all day. Or night. What time is it again? Here's your parcel. The courier didn't make it. She snatches the parcel with alarming speed and tears it open, revealing a clutch of bottled visions. Oh ho ho! Well, it isn't the latest Metcalf. Come to mama. You seem to remember your presence. Ugh, why are you still here? You said something about Cohen? I need a machinist skull implant so I can speak to the corrupted. Orzhov listens to your tale with escalating incredulity and frequent interjections. Say what? Get the fuck out of here. Are you serious? Once you're finished, she laughs. Darling, how can I put this kindly? You're nuts. Absolutely, certifiably. Bats in the belfry, 6 teeth short of a cogwheel, over the rainbow doolally. You want me to misappropriate royal resources to perform a strictly regulated techno-surgical procedure on an unsanctioned stranger who ain't part of the Machinist Guild? All so you can trace one poor missing fuck? Yes? He cackles. I love it! Listen, I must have installed these implants into hundreds of damn fool kids. And for what? All so they can spend the rest of their lives bossing people around and suck them on the king's copper tit? Wait, does the king actually have? Orzhov ignores you. She begins gathering up books, notes, and alarming-looking medical instruments. Now listen, sweetheart. Getting your brain to accept a big hunk of gears as part of itself ain't exactly a cakewalk. I need a slice of your meat that got deep connections to all the rest. Pick a person, someone you really cherish, see, someone that made you who you are. You're gonna forget him, and I'll stick the cranial moderator in their place. It'll be as dear to you as they were. Don't tell me about him. I don't care. Just think of him. Say your goodbyes, eh? Man, that is fucking awful. Okay, well, time to forget an important piece of ourselves, I guess. Forget your parents. You've given up trying to make them understand, Jesus. Forget your first love. You needn't carry that heartbreak anymore. Forget your best friend. It hurts to think how far apart you've grown. Forget your mentor. It still feels this. You still feel the sting of the disappointment. Interesting. Which one? Which one? Let's forget our first love. That's right, just like that. Come to mama. Fall into a black and timeless place. When you come to, your head feels heavier than before. Nice, we gained cranial moderator. Stupid thing, where'd I leave it? Oh, hey now, look who's awake. How you doing, sweetheart? Blarg. Truer words were never spoken, hun. Well, seems the moderator went in nice and smooth. Congratulations. You're part machine. What can I do now that it's installed? Now you can understand the sixfold cipher language of our glorious king. Read it, write it, speak it, hear it, or shove it up your ass for all I care. All make sense to you? Are there any drawbacks? Oh, sure. Watch out for migraines, seizures, deafness, blindness. Aneurysms, nightmares, prophetic dreams, mental decline, partial or total amnesia, paranoia, delusions of being dead, religious ecstasy, and or agony, out-of-body experiences, Wycliffe's idiocy, gangrene. You want to come in for checks up every few years. Some of those metals are a little toxic. Worst of all, whenever someone has a problem with the king's magic, they'll ask you to fix it. Ugh, I should have farmed silk slugs. All makes sense to you. Well, that's pretty terrible, but we'll take it. Thanks, I guess we're done here. Don't mention it, darling. No, really, don't. In fact, leave my tower and don't speak to me again. Nothing personal, but I got a hot date with the cheese wheel I've been saving. Well, alrighty then. I hope you're very happy together. Our health might have gone down a little bit from that. Let's see. Where would I see this thing? Okay. Some part of our stats and some part of it I can't see. Did say I had it, but I don't know. Alright. Well, we can now read vitally important information of the king's speech, which is good. We might even be able to talk to the king now. I wonder, could we have gotten this before talking to the king? Would all of his words have made more sense then? In the six-fold cipher language? I mean, we could still speak to him, but I don't know that we would go very well. We should try talking to him again, though, before doing anything with the main mission. Okay. Well, regardless, we know where to go. Just down here, and I'm going to grab that before I go on, because I think we're missing some of these. I believe these are one of the ones that we actually need to gather. Them and jitter seeds, I believe. Okay. Don't fall. Nice. Okay. Okay, and we're just heading up this way. Let's try this again. Real shame we didn't find a save point here. It would have been really convenient. Try talking to them. You feel the clockwork in your skull grind to furious motion. I hate that you feel that. That's awful. Translate the corrupted one's speech. Give us this day our drifting most. Forgive us our small and umbrages. We forgive Miss Barker of 37 Crundle Road. Progress nothing, nowhere, no end. Chimera, what did he mean by it? Istrixburg is falling down, falling down, falling down. Little lunatic. Amble neatly into Violet, Cua, reification and still, reprieve and still, long and softly tales of the minor gods and dancing cups and rain streaks. There's a sign, no nurturing earth, quack, 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 confession, we were so young. Lunatic. But you. Beginning at the end, for want of finitude, aporia, only the facts if you please, alas. Rushing Engine 3 cannot be saved, why won't you listen? In catatonic bustle round and round, congratulations, you have been accepted. Away, haul away, we'll haul away together into Royal Project MMCCCIX. Horoscope. Alas, Threshing Engine 3 has suffered yearning unbefitting for its station. Bastards, useless fucking bastards, edict, no one listens. You recognize this? There's a locket, as if hypnotized. Limerent's paw. Corrupt one becomes visibly agitated and move in his speech. Edict, stop slouching. Water trickles gently through the park. Please listen. Alas, faults in status. Check unlatch receipt. Edict, stop slouching. Water trickling gently through the park. So maybe the park's water area? Please listen. Alas, fault in status. Check unlatch receipt. He loves you, dearie, even if he doesn't show it, alas, cannot exist. Subject whatever, thy petition is hereby granted. Please listen. Entreaty, we are sorry to inform. What happened to you? Denied and thrice denied. Attention all workers. This is a disaster. Warning, I kept meaning to write before only. Petition, soil, then hang thyself. Unlatched receipt, alas, in accordance with Project Horoscope. Parameters, please listen. Tell me your name? Dear Pa, I am writing to tell you, clean each crystal head thrice daily until record of fault help us. We are lost, and enclose this locket, which I hope shall always remind you. Please listen. Edict. All prior common names are hereby annulled and shall be as dust. Come on. We have to go. Sincerely, your loving daughter, Afra Mishkin. Say Afra as in Chief Interpreter Afra? Interesting. Not clear whether she can understand you. Attention, please evacuate immediately. If you're owned so well, no more go a-roving. Please help us, alas, cannot exist. Afra, there's no time. Unlock receipt. Huh. Do we give them the locket, or do we keep it to give back to Oleg? They get extremely agitated when they have this. Is that good or bad? They're gonna be killed regardless, right? So... I guess I'll keep the locket to give back to Oleg. You've done what Oleg asked of you, and he'll be waiting to hear what you found. But perhaps first you try and learn the whole truth. What was the purpose of Project Horoscope? What role did it play in Afra Mishkin's fate? And how is she connected to other Afra that you met before? The only one who could answer these questions is the man whose name was stamped all over the horoscope files, Senel Khan, the King's Speaker. Okay, gloaming cherish every ghost. Could you help me find the hair? Still be as loving. Alas, the disaster. Unlocked receipt. Yeah, we definitely... I think we keep that for now. I don't know. Hard to decide. Like, reasonably speaking, I would think we keep it. Plus, we might need it if they forget again, since they seem to forget quite a bit. And giving it to them, I don't know that would help anything. Especially if there's another Afra, we might need to show them the locket to make them believe anything. So yeah, I think we keep it. Cool, we're clean for now, that's good. Maybe with this new tinkering thing in our head, he'll talk to us. Yeah, it doesn't look like we have an option for that. Okay. Thought I'd check. So where do we go with the quest from here? We could talk to Senel Khan. We could do more of the quest for Afra. We could talk to the king now that we can actually speak with him. Very suspicious. The entire fucking thing, really. Oh, nice. Hey, and we've got a Delusion on the other side. Perfect. This is what we're looking for. Another small drop in the bucket, but we'll take it. Ooh, shit. Didn't mean to drop there, but okay. That's fine. Got the Eye of Pagath. It's pretty high up. Let's try not to die. Let's ride that down. There we go. Okay. Now, I believe over here is progress, which is the city they won't let me into, at least willingly. Oh, there's another one of the fun boys there. That's good. Drink some mana potions. Actually, probably want to buy more of those soon. And I want the higher level spell on. Nice. 2 with 1. Okay. We're almost halfway full on this now. That's good. Peep around. I don't see anything on this side. That's decent. Okay. Oh, let's see if we can't get through. I love the stealth cloak. It's so handy. Just not being spotted. It basically is a damage buff permanently because you get the first sneak attack in. Shit, hide. When you attack something right in front of them. And you die to burning now. Money. We could be doing more with our bell clothes. We're doing enough that I don't really think it's necessary. Okay. Nice, more money. Using a lot of mana out here, but, you know, kind of the way of things, unfortunately. Pretty easy to make mana pots, though. You just need more Paradoxicus. You can run around grabbing. Or it fully refills when you get to a save point. Just haven't been any out in the wilds here. But that is what we saved them for. Okay. There we go. Nothing inside there. Keeping our eye out for any nasty enemies we want to kill. This one. Something. Stamina potion, nice. We're gonna need one of those soon anyway. Eye out, make sure we don't miss anything. Could be something down here, we'll just take a quick look. Don't think so. If there's, I'd have to use a truth potion. I'm not gonna walk down there and then teleport all the way back across and then come here with like 3 max speed spells. No chance. It's saved and we're on another different island. There's the City of Progress. I'll just cave down there for a second. Ooh, landmark. How far down this thing is. It started at the top of my list. It just slowly made its way to the bottom. Aha. I'm not sure that we'll be able to get in since we don't have the password. But we'll look around and see if we can't do it anyway. I would prefer not to be locked out. Oh. Much else on here, that's too bad. But yeah, I think we can't get to this section regardless. I don't think there's anything in it. Anything in it. Up this way then next. How do we get up here? No. Okay, definitely not. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't see any ladder or anything we could jump up on this one. There's nothing really tall close to it. I'm honestly not even sure if there's anything in there. There could be. Okay. Little islands across there. I mean, technically we might be able to reach it with, like, max speed from here. It would be a difficult one for sure. Ah, shit, I can't jump on this? Really? You for real? Did we just jump right through this? Okay. That's a bit weird. If I didn't just jump right through it, I think it'd be actually a very decent possibility we could jump from there. Can't gain speed on just this door, though. Oh wait, can I jump on this one? I can. Okay, there's a decent possibility that I can make this jump from here. Alright. We'll see. I don't know that we will, but it's possible. Fuck, I missed the jump. I was going too fast. F. Okay, we made it. Oh! It's a revive statue. Okay. I don't think we're supposed to be able to get up here at all. I'm pretty sure we just revived there. Just like, oh, that's how we get in. Well, too bad. Oh shit, hi. You're fucking creepy motherfucker, ain't you? Okay. This is Judgment. The City of Progress is under strict quarantine by order of the Clockwork King. Therefore, edict entry is forbidden except by those in possession of the proper password. A memory of Metcalf's vision wells up from your subconscious like a leech rising from a lake bed to feed after dark. The hard light of creation burns within the fallible flesh. Pondering, emergency override accepted. Welcome back, Mr. Frost. Oh, nice. It is Caxton Frost. Okay, sick. Hell yeah. I might be skipping getting him on my team doing this, though. Did I fuck up? I don't think so, right? Like, I'm probably trying to find information to bring him back here anyway. Let's just do a quick check. Search the city for clues to his past. Okay, nice. So yeah, we didn't fuck up. We're good. Place is apparently a death trap. But it has a save point, which makes it much better than the rest of this place. Let's go ahead and put our lockpicking set on. There we go. Now we can grab lockpicks again. And since we have low stamina, we're going to go ahead and pop a little potion. There really are a lot of guys down there. This one's barred. We don't want to open it anyway. This place is a little fucked. Nice. We honestly probably want to equip our spellcasting gear here. Like, the 20 agility is really nice, don't get me wrong. I hate that I can immediately tell that I'm somewhat slower, but just having 100 spellcast is really nice. Okay. This thing, like, starts too close to the ground. I'm sneaking, so it's just hitting the fucking ground and exploding, instead of actually traveling any distance. That is so annoying. It needs to be raised up or something. Even just when I'm pointed, like, straight out, it just fucks up. Hard to hit anyone any far distance away with it. Where'd that guy go? Disappeared. City of Progress of our glorious kingdom is forging. Oh, it's this one again. Okay. Don't see me, I'm a mystery. Fuck you. Oh, decent damage. Sort of spellcast, that's nice to see. We could be using those. I haven't felt the need to. I'm kind of curious what they do. Remember they help out with it something. Here it is. Improves the potency of spells. Draw energy from the neural connection to the user's mind. If poorly understood, transferring to power. This enhances it by accelerating that process. We haven't found anywhere where it's been necessary to do that. But, I mean, it's not like it isn't good. Just haven't seen it be useful at all yet. Especially when we have, like, our mana resetter right up the fucking stairs. We go 0 distance and we immediately can deal with these problems. See, that is the bullshit here. We cannot use this thing stealthed, which is really annoying. Needs to be a fix for that. Alrighty. We get our mana back. It's much cheaper than drinking 3 or 4 mana potions. I would like to jump over the railing, sir. Thank you. Our jumping also sucks with low agility, but that's okay. Alright. See another one, I think, over there. Oh, okay. Well, that works. And Emberian spectacles. Ancient spectacles that highlight lore objects. These Emberian eyeglasses are remarkably well preserved. Cipher magic has been engraved into their intricate mechanisms to reveal magical objects that could be manipulated. Okay, that's cool. I mean, let's see if we can't put these on. I'm pretty sure that'll be something we have to give up to the guy, but for now, it doesn't highlight these ones, I guess because they've already been tinkered with. We'll try wearing them for a while, see if it helps at all. I honestly don't think it will, because they're usually really obvious. But we'll see. Triangle key, a heavy key with a triangle pin, found in the corrupted city of Progress. Okay. That might open that door that we found locked back in the corrupted area. inside the bridge. Not sure. We'll check there first. You know, if it doesn't open a key in the city anyway. Even if it does, we probably still should try. Oh, it's the barred door, so now we can get back to our mana thing easier. Nice. Or needs a key. Okay. We need like a diamond-shaped one? Is that how it is? Are we gonna need a bunch of keys throughout the city? Dear sis, I am one... Oh, they just can't spell. I am once again dictating this letter to wee Faisal. And if he fucks, I mean screws it up, you must tell me and I will box his ears. Probably you will never get this, but it makes me feel better to imagine you reading it, so here goes nothing. Thank you for arsking around about all the guns that King was having us make. I still think the King is preparing for war, but even if your machinist friend doesn't ken about it, then maybe I'm just talking shite. Unfortunately, since your last letter, we have bigger problems, and I fear we are royally fucked. I mean, screwed. I reckon you've probably heard about corruption, even though we are not supposed to talk about it. Well, now this whole town is full of it, and nobody is allowed to leave. The royal factor, plus most of the machinists, are dead apart from that wee cunt Pew, spelt Puff, who was always hanging around the factory, getting in the way. Okay. Like... now he's locked himself inside with all the militia? Militia? I don't know. Isn't he letting anyone in? Oh, militia? Maybe. We've turned the schoolhouse, aka the old god's temple, into meeting place, and are locking anyone who gets first inside their, house. Okay, so they're all in the temple. That's good to know. And boarding up the door and painting it with a magic symbol. Some try to fight us, but most say it's fair enough. I'm keeping track of our supply and running a regular talent show to keep spirits up. But I'm always getting grumpy at people because I feel like shite all the time, even though everyone thinks I'm some kind of leader. I wish you were here so you could show me that breathing things. Show me that breathing thing. Oh, that. That breathing thing that I said was stupid. I'd better go because there's shouting, which probably means I have to calm someone down by threatening to headbutt them or maybe saying they're there. I suppose I may never learn my letters now, but I promise that if I don't die, I will sit down with you and let you teach me and only call you if I get really frustrated. Love, Zainab, spelt Zainab. Okay, that's fantastic. Oh, and there's a fucking bed we can rest in. I don't think it's safe, but that's good to know. I will be right back. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom, so it won't take long, and then I shall return. Alrighty, we are back. Let's see. Where were we? Right, locked door. That goes back the way we went. We go back down here and not go in the church. Oh, and we have the triangle key, so that's exactly where it's trying to take us to. Okay. Let's avoid that for now. Where's this go? Okay, and this is just right back up there. Fuck. If I had my agility set up on, I'd probably do this. Yep. I was about to say, if not, we know exactly the spell to use. Can I walk on these? No. Good to know. Ooh, that breaks just a 1. Alrighty. Fake door. Dying. Not touching me. Oh shit. There's a cannon in there. I think those would shoot upon these guys, but I guess not. That's okay. Hi. See you there, friend. Ow, you fucker. Trying not to get hit as much as I can, because I'm not sure if that's, like, how I get the mutations that the guy keeps scanning for. I think that's probably it, but... trying not to be hit too much. It could also have to do with spending time in certain areas. Or it could be progression locked and have nothing to do with any of it, and I just don't know which, so... being a little careful. Glorious Silk, I will take that. Another triangle locked door. Interesting. Okay. This should be a lore thing, right? Maybe not. Oh! Fuck you. Oh, sir. Bad boy. Oh, nice. Another elixir of luck. Okay, cool. Should be seeing all the lore locks, but this did not present itself. A little suspicious. Citizen Wong Murray, Usanov, guarding schoolhouse. Citizen Heinz Krupp Singh, Gazarian, street patrol. Citizens Roth Doyle Filipovich, welfare check and barricade maintenance. Citizen Onwarok, fresh duty. Citizen Gallio and Kenzie, infirmary duty. Citizen Muir, quartermaster and talent show MC. I don't see any of the guys the guy was talking about before, but I'm not sure if his spelling wasn't just the worst thing. That's the emergency work rota too. Could be they're not on it. Ah. Okay. Eye out for anything. Jump onto the roof from there. Here we go, secret chest. Some shroom wine, okay. Okay, so we can just get onto the rooftops from up here. Hello, horrible gatekeeper. I don't know if this gives us any more access than we already had. Which is a shame. Okay. go up here and unlock this door then. Oh, we can unlock this one, thank God. Anytime I'm not able to unlock it, I'm just like instantly, fuck. This door is forever locked. Alright. Stamina potion. This should be the main gateway. Yes, it is. Very nice. Oh, some money. This kind of seems like an important road. Oh, hi. And you're dead. Congrats. As always, we take the back way. Interesting room. What's this? Official record of junior comatologist Pugh. To whom it may concern, my name is Gavelkind Pugh, junior comatologist of the Guild of Machinists and acting royal factor of the Township of Progress. Let this document serve as my official record of the town's final days and of my role in them so that my colleagues may judge and learn. I shall pick up directly from Senior Comatologist Pinsky's last report to the King on month 1, day 31, shortly, after invoking emergency power and putting the town under quarantine. S.C. Pinsky was himself taken by the corruption, leaving me at the unripe age of 23 as the most senior and indeed only machinist at the scene. At the time, I was certain the Clockwork King would be preparing a rescue force, despite my senior's warnings to the contrary. I therefore reasoned that the survival of Guild personnel possessing vital intelligence about the new form of corruption was paramount. To that end, I ordered the militia to fortify the factory, compound and bar access to the townfolk, lest they bring the curse within our walls. Initial descent was peaceful. A lathe operator named Zainab Muir negotiated with me through the fence detailing the citizens' impromptu quarantine methods. Okay. From early reports of their corruption, I knew that these safeguards were fatally incomplete. But I did not share this information because it had been restricted by the king, and I feared punishment if I survived. Oh, you fucking asshole. What a little piece of shit. By halfway through the month, too, the citizens were desperate, having been progressively forced to abandon most of the town. There were several attempts to break into our compound, and I authorized our acting militia captain, in truth a young corporal, to take all necessary measures. Meanwhile, I continued my attempts to establish contact with the king, such as by modifying the factory's exhaust chimney to flare at regular intervals. On month 2, day 41, I learned there would be no rescue. Its Majesty had finally pondered S.C. Pinsky's message, and its new orders, still addressed to him, were to stay put and prevent anyone escaping. Since I have nothing left to lose, by being frank, I will plainly state that this plunged me into a deeper despair than I have ever known. When the townsfolk at last battered down our doors, they found me in the foreman's office, trying to summon the will to drive a sword into my own guts. It was Citizen Muir who saved my life, in her own robust fashion. She persuaded me that I was better off using my knowledge of cipherstry and the King's machine to help refortify the compound, and hold out as long as we could. I was relieved to shrug off my now purely theoretical authority, and submit to a more collective form of leadership. To our credit, we lasted another 35 days. On the 36th day, our fence bubbled like boiling water, and every word we tried to say came out as incomprehensible song. The corrupted swarmed in, and most of us died, including Citizen Muir. Survivors retreated to the main gunnery tower, leaving behind the bulk bar and contaminated food. Several conclusions follow from these events. Firstly, I recommend that Fiontana Pinsky and Zainab Muir be posthumously named heroes of the Clockwork Kingdom, and that the citizens of Progress collectively receive the Royal Commendation for patriotic labor. Secondly, I recommend that a committee be formed to investigate the reasons for this disaster, that all junior machinists receive additional training in emergency leadership. Finally, I implore my colleagues to ponder the wider lessons of my fate given the limited information available to me at the time. My decisions were understandable, yet I am haunted by what might have been. With the factory's compound's extensive cipher wardings, it is possible, albeit unlikely, a large group of untainted townsfolk could have held out against this curse long enough to be rescued. Where would we be now, had I trusted them earlier, or if we had trusted all citizens with proper information from the beginning? The fall of Progress must prompt us to question every assumption we take for granted. The corrupted are hammering now on our walls and shutters. Our voices are drowned by the cacophony of hundreds of limbs on metal. I must forego further reflections and take my place among the defenders to fight and die together as citizens of Progress. Long live the King, Galvakine Pugh, Junior Comatologists. Century 0, Year 24, Month 3, Day 29. Damn, that's fucked. Well, at least he had a bit of honor at the end, even if he did fuck it up at the start. Square key! Nice. Okay. Well, that's what we came all this way for, so that's good. It's probably where what we want is. However, we're gonna take a couple looks around, make sure we didn't miss anything. Plus, we probably will still go into the temple and kill whatever's inside. Just in case, you never know. Could be something valuable in there. I'm not willing to leave that to the dead and damned. Okay. I mean, that's the square key. Let's grab some mana first, I think. Yeah, we'll also check the square key first. Just in case. Music box cylinder. The slender brass cylinder bristles with tiny needles. Designated to fit clockwork music box, Horace Metcalf might know more. The early machinist imagined a new kind of everyday luxury. Red for all, but roses too. That's nice. I like that they tried to make a utopia here, and it just, like, immediately fucking blew up in their face. This is like 24 years in, and this kind of shit happened. It did not take long at all for this to go badly. Pretty good for a first attempt, though, to be honest. Can always improve on these kinds of things. Wow, there's nothing left in here. Glad we checked eventually. And we managed to get ourselves another Delusion. We're actually getting pretty high up there now. Emergency work road is still up. I don't think there was anything else in here to steal. I mean, to check and recover for people, of course. Definitely nothing else. Almost certainly. Probably. I would say it's pretty likely. We could try sleeping in the bed that Zeneb had, but I don't really want to sleep in the corruption. I feel like that might do bad things to us. And we want to avoid that if we can. So we're just not going to. Alright. It's saying nothing more to us, so we're going to be on our way. I was about to say, let's just teleport back, and then I realized, yeah, we used the teleporter in there for mana a bunch of times. So, not an option. That's fine, though. We'll just, yeah, do one of these. Alright, one. I hope it is. Get a lot of movement speed from this with our 100 spell work. Maybe that's just how much we normally get. Hard to tell. Either way, we fucking zoom in. Alright. So we know what to do with the music box. With our other corruption quest line, we kind of just want to talk to the people for the main quest more. So we'll probably be doing that in a moment. Well then, let's see if we can't unlock this now. Door still needs a key, damn. Okay. Well, we'll head on through then. I hope we don't have to come back for a while. Wrong way. Love that thing's trying to shoot at us while we're just gathering herbs. Okay. This is where we want to be. Oh, and it doesn't test us when you come through this time. I was a little worried that it would test us and be just like, ah, you're fucking corrupted, time to die. I'm glad that didn't happen, though. Worried. That's okay. We're just covered in the corruption, we're gonna spread it all over. Oh, I don't even have my fucking hockey gear on, do I? There we go. Really want to be hitting up a rest spot here, I think. So let's make a save and then talk to you. Go. I think that's somewhere over here, yeah? Yes. There we go. We've rested once more in the Clockwork Kingdom. Stamina bar is full, we'll make a quick save. And let's see. Where do we go from here? We could talk to a friend at night. We want to check the Clockwork King though first. Like, I honestly feel most suspicious about that. Is it up here? Nah, this doesn't look right. It's probably where our sleeper friend is or something. Yep. Where's the Clockwork King? Oh, we take the fucking elevator shot thing all the way down there. That's what it is. Okay. Alright. No, wait, this is going the wrong direction. This is not where you're wanting. Shit. We'll find you yet, Clockwork King. By we, I mean me. on. Okay. Did we just go in the door across the bridge? Yeah, this looks right. Okay, perfect. I believe that'll call down the elevator we want. Yep. We're gonna ignore you for now, though we're gonna have questions for you later. Let's go see if we can't talk to the king again. This couldn't go terribly, terribly wrong. Subject MCDX CCXL11. Thine audience is concluded and thou art dismissed, therefore edict vacate immediately this hallowed chamber and begin thy task on pain of annihilation. Okay, I cannot talk further with you. That is too bad. I wonder what we could have learned if we had this at the time. If I took screenshots, I might have been able to decipher it too. Though I kind of doubt it. I feel like it really was just gobbledygook. Pretty quickly, my time is high. I demand. We're not going to go with this one. Let's have a little chat about Project Horoscope. No. We should talk to Afra about that first. I guess we rest until nighttime, talk to Afra, and then we check with Speaker Khan? And if Afra has nothing to say, we quickly run to him, talk to him, and then go back to Afra if we can. And I think that's the plan. Okay. I went too low. Nope, not going there again. Fuck that. We also have a vision we should check while we're here. Here it is. Okay. We'll just hunker down on this fine establishment stairway and start hallucinating vividly. Within a few minutes of emptying the bottle, you fall into a deep yet restless sleep. You're trying to join the Machinist Guild, but every time you go to take the exam, you're foiled by malevolent shadows that no one else can see. You enlist your own shadow to help, only to find yourself becoming dimmer and foggier while it grows ever more substantial. Wake up with the feeling you're being watched. Oh, how strange. I will once again be renting your room. You... sleep until nightfall. And since we have the necklace, we can try and jog Afra's memory as well. Assuming she remembers any of this, or that it is of any consequence to her whatsoever. Ankle Iron gives you a fluid salutation. How goes our task friend? Nope. Okay, I can't talk to her right now. I do find it interesting that that is who our particular chief inspector is. You there. Chat about Project Horoscope. Sentinel narrows his eyes at you. Am I meant to recognize that name? You're telling me that was some other Sentinel-cam's name all over the project files? Looks at you with a hint of surprise the first time you've seen him off balance. How did you... Tell Sentinel what you discovered about Oleg's daughter, Afra. When you're finished, he sighs. Ma, you have been inquisitive. Where your loyalty is not so obviously suspect, you might even have made a good interpreter. So, what is it you imagine you'll get from me? Chief Interpreter Afra deserves to know the truth. I mean, honestly, she does. I Things recorded in the Library of Untruths are fictions. They never happened. We are discussing imaginary hypotheticals. To understand. Sure, this is all only a fairy tale. Oddly subtle smiles. In a certain land, in a certain kingdom, very far away from here. Yes, quite so. There was a king with magical powers. One day, the king's retainer asked if he could use his magic to transform people into their best selves. The king agreed, but first ordered a test. The king's retainer would scour the land to find 6 people who between them embodied all of its variations in character and temperament. The king would then multiply each candidate 6-fold, changing every copy in a different way. Interesting. The original candidates would remain unchanged to see what happened when the king did nothing. To keep the test pure, the king would make all 36 subjects forget they were ever part of it. Is that why the king wouldn't grant Oleg's daughter's wishes? There's no Oleg in this tale, but yes, the fictional king we are discussing could not allow the original 6 subjects to be magically altered in any way, lest the experiment become tainted. The 6th candidate, Afra, was wild and disobedient, showing little promise. Yet it was one of their copies, the 6th in fact, who proved wisest of all. And so the king was satisfied and began using his magic to create many more good and faithful subjects. It was a great sorrow when the original Afra was consumed by a plague unleashed by the king's enemies. But eventually, the plague was defeated, and everyone, or almost everyone, lived happily ever after. So, there ends the fairy tale, and there ends your telling of it. You wish for a happy ending of your own. This is how the corruption started, Project Horoscope. Oh, would you care to explain your logic? You gave your king the power to alter people, then people began turning into monsters. Don't you think that's a bit suspicious? Then I'll examine you silently for some time. You must think you're very clever indeed, like a child who sees a house burn down and believes the wood is to blame. The corruption is entangled with the king's power of alteration is trivially true. The guild has never denied it. The real question is, who or what is thwarting those powers' correct operation? But it is abundantly clear that you know nothing of the king's magic, and I have better things to do than indulge the misapprehensions of children. Very well, that is all. I'll leave you to your work. I mean, fair enough. Greetings to you, Afra. I have something important to tell you about your past. Afra's brow wrinkles. My past? What do you mean? Tell her what she discovered out Project Horoscope. Afra listens intently, with growing horror. For the first time since you met her, she seems at a loss for words. God's alive, that's horrible. All those Afras, they could have been me. I could have been them. They were me. I was them. Why me? Why did I deserve to flourish and they die? I never knew I had so many sisters. I thought I was changing the king, changing the systems, but the king made me? It also made my sisters, left them to die, so all of us were expressions of His Majesty's will. Gazes past you, somewhere far away. All my life I wondered why I was here in this broken world, what I was for. Through all my days as a young engineer, all the indignities I bore. Now I know, there was a reason. You meet your eyes with a look of intense determination. Not many people have the privilege of such a purpose. What happened to my sisters must never happen again. Please, friend, help me finish this. Help me wake the kingdom from this nightmare. Now, where were we? We're seeking a second audience with the king. How else can I empower you? Just wish me luck. All the luck in the world. Okay, cool. So, Afra knows, and it doesn't look like it's made her horrifically vengeful. This is good. Very good. What do we do with this? Do we tell Oleg? I feel like we could get him in a lot of trouble by telling him this. But at the same time, I don't respect Sentinel Khan enough not to. Northeast Isle of Ferropolis. He's actually upstairs, if I remember correctly. And he's in one of these houses, yes? Not this one. And of course, I could be wrong. He could be somewhere else, but I think he's somewhere around here. Okay, not these folk. Have you seen these guys before? This resident's accent is rather well heeled compared to their neighbors. Perhaps you've already met the redoubtable citizen Cower. They get a little fierce sometimes, so don't take it personally. They're just trying to do the right thing. It's an awful shame about poor Naja. My heart breaks for her mother. If she gets through it, we're all rooting for her. Yeah, me too, sure. Oh, I see. It's just a connected doorway. Okay, is it this one? This place looks like shit, but it doesn't look like it's his place. Maybe it's over there. Okay, not in here. This one looks more like a store or something. Ah, it is a store or something. Okay. Not there. Just fell off the whole thing, but that's fine. Not gonna be there, that's the way back. So it's probably on this side of town? And it was around somewhere, he's just kind of a bitch to get to. This is looking more like it. Yes, there you are. Find him absorbed in some kind of word puzzle. He is sober, but when he glances up, you see bags under his eyes. You again. You come to throw in the towel. Found your daughter. Her name was Afra. Blake stares at you for a long time without visible emotion. Trying to scam me. Just picked that out of some book you read. She'd be 36 this year. She worked on a farm in Eastrick. She wanted to come home to Fropolis, but the king denied her. Huh. She wanted to go technical school, but they sent her to a factory, then they took away her medicine. She got fired. Interesting. We'll go with this one. Worked on a farm in Eastrick. Blood looks at the wall. He starts reaching for a bottle, then stops. Afra. What kind of name is that? Must have been Genevieve's idea. I would have never chosen it. Well, you used the past tense, so I assume it's not good news. Daughter's dead. Your daughter's become corrupted. It is complicated. Did we tell him about Project Horoscope? I don't give a shit about Sandal Khan. But I feel like telling everyone about this might not be the best idea. This is a difficult one. Because on the one end, he does have a daughter alive. Though it is a clone of his original daughter. His original daughter is corrupted. And several of them, I think, are dead now, possibly. Not sure. Maybe they were deleted? I don't know. He does technically have a daughter. Telling him about this might... I feel like I can't trust this guy to keep his fucking mouth shut, you know? We could get in trouble, and it could fuck up more important things if we tell him. But he absolutely has a right to know. I feel like, you know, it is complicated. We tell him the whole story from the cleanup camp to your confrontation with Senel. At one point, his hand begins shaking, so he hides them in his lap. I had suspicions, of course, that my forgetting was no accident. We all know the guild changes people. Normal people, not just crooks and saboteurs. If you are observant, you see signs everywhere, only you can never be sure who is safe to tell. He shakes his head. Special project. Is how to feel honored. They should have looked after her, given her an easy job, a pension, at least a fucking medal. Well then, do you still have my locket? I'll hand it over. Takes the locket gingerly in both hands, if as if afraid of breaking it, and bows his forehead against it for what feels like an eternity. Oleg looks up at you, clearly struggling for words. The way this ended, no fault of yours. You've given me answers. I am in your debt. Wait a minute, this isn't over. Oleg's expression turns sour. What now? Can a man not be left to grieve in peace? You have options here. There are versions of your daughter that survived. Don't you want to meet them? Corrupted or not, Afra recognized the locket. You remembered you. Don't you see your part in this? Your job upholds the regime that got her killed. So? We're definitely not going with this one. Justice for the corrupted one, or do we let him be happy with whatever remains? Let's go with the top one. I feel like that's the happiest ending he's gonna get here. There are versions of your daughter that survived. Don't you want to meet them? I'm happy for them, but they are not my daughters. You say they were altered by magic, then they are new people. If they are anyone's children, they are the king's. Let His Majesty look for them if it wants. Please, no more questions. What else is there to say? Corrupted or not, Afra recognized the locket. She remembered you. I'm going to say that some part of her is still in there, that maybe there's a way to save her. They're foolish tales people tell themselves, because they are scared of the truth. Just as a corpse may gasp and twitch hours after death, so the corrupted vomit up chunks of the person they replaced. What you spoke to was only an echo, like a ghost. Besides, what would I do? Break her out of her cage? Smuggle her past quarantine? Hide her in my cupboard? Then we would both be destroyed. My daughter is gone. Whatever thing has her body now, let them burn it. Please, no more questions. What else is there to say? Very well, I'm done. A debt like this can never be made square, but let me at least give you your down payment. Clockwork Smuggler's Key, interesting. This key was kindly donated by a smuggler we picked up in a polite and civil conversation. He told us that unlocked a stolen royal freight capsule jettisoned from... Oh, interesting. Jettisoned from his ship while flying over one of the outlying islands nobody visits. Okay, interesting. The plot thickens. Maybe this is the way to that quest that we couldn't complete. Maybe it was the wrong thing. Okay. Ship while flying over one of the outlying islands nobody visits. That is only reachable by air, but you can bet there's treasure in that capsule. It was going to be my retirement plan until somehow the king vanished from our stockpile. The key vanished from our stockpile. Oh well, happens all the time. And now I must ask one more favor. Not for me, but for my daughter. Take this candle to the missing person notice board after dark, light it, and let that be an end. Didn't want to be there when I light it. I'll find my own kind of ceremony. Some things must be done properly, that is all. Let me ask something else before I go. What now? Can a man not be left in grieve in peace? Nope, that's all. Farewell, Oleg. There's nothing, you have him sitting in his cold little apartment absorbed in his puzzles. Well, that's a sad ending, but what can you do? At least he has closure. The surface of the notice board is entirely lost beneath layer upon layer, blah blah. Light a candle for Oleg's daughter. Place Oleg's candle among the others and light the wick. A soft green glow suffuses in leaves. Leaves of paper, each one marking a life and a name. You think about Oleg's daughter and all her sisters and all the people for whom there will never be any candles. And you think about the faces you saw on your way here. What if they lost they won't let themselves mourn? Whose absence they feel without even knowing it? How many are pretending not to see the abyss for fear of being dragged into? How many think it could never happen to them? Behind you, someone begins to sing. Broken and hesitant at first. No words, just a mournful, keening tune. Something like a eulogy. Something like a howl. Last scene, solve the mystery of the missing child. Oh, again, invigorating the locket. Prayer, a promise, a hymn for the missing. That's nice. What is an invigorating locket? A locket that increases wearer's stamina threshold, which makes long-term fatigue less severe. Ooh, nice. When open, the locket shows a peculiar force that appears to move as if alive. There is no glass, invigorating vapor spills through. Okay, I mean, I like that. Seems pretty damn useful. Put this on, how much... Okay, it's barely increased, but alright, sure. That is something at least. I think it's like 1 level worth. Eh. Oh, we got a delusion point. Hell yeah. Okay, and we can't level up our wisdom, so there's no point even trying that. We will put a point in might now, just so that we can, once and for all, start unlocking shit. How much does a point in might give us? I'm curious. We were at 12 before. It is completely unchanged. That is interesting. What if we swap them? Nope. Our damage is exactly the same. So 1 point does not even do anything. Very interesting. Okay. Where do we go from here? Check our quest log. I mean, we can open that thing, obviously, with a bit of luck, but... I don't know. We can return to Metcalf with the, what do you call it? The fucking music box, ticker. More stories. We don't need roads. Passage. Find the lost royal freight capsule somewhere in the countryside, northwest of Fropolis. Move inside, back to the royal factory and the city checkpoint. First staff asks you to search the graveyard, northwest of Fropolis. Is it in there for the hidden message of the king? The graveyard keeper can tell you more. Alright, well, let's just go check that, I guess? Going the wrong way. So we'll try and find the freight northwest of our location. Let me check my inventory. This supposedly unlocks the freight capsule in one of the Clockwork Kingdom's outlying atolls. That is inaccessible without an airship of your own. We don't have an airship. Wait, wasn't there another thing in here? Oh, this is where we get the cranial moderator, too. Within your skull, its tiny cogwheels tick and churn something. Sometimes their motion keeps you awake at night. Courtiers of the Clockwork King use these mechanical implants to understand the language of their liege. Okay. Invariant calculator, device from long ago, and permanently increase your lore. 1,000 secret calculation per second. Interesting. Alright, so this is where we get all these different keys and such things. I was wondering where they all were going. I guess I missed this somewhere. Whatever. Either way. Get this guy. Get our mana back. Ow. Almost die from the fall damage. Drink a potion. And I guess we'll check inside here now. What was that? This one. That's a little suspicious. Alright, we do have our stuff on. Inside the yellow box, a mechanical console with something like an ear trumpet hanging on a curly wire. Tinny noises issue from its mouth. Grab the trumpet and listen. Pick it up and put it to your ear. Your brain is flooded by a cacophony of jagged noise. Then you realize it's some kind of otherworldly music. Music throbs in an alien time signature, defying your attempts to track its rhythm. Ghostly and human voices lap over each other like waves. It feels like a memory from before the universe was made. This doesn't seem like the king's message. You'll have to try one of the other boxes. Okay. There's a fucking bizarre thing to find here, but sure. Pick up the trumpet, put it to your ear. You can hear two people in soft conversation, their voices echoing as if from the other end of a long stone passage. There now, it'll be alright. How is it going to be alright? Lydia's just gone. Nobody remembers. I feel like my brain is melting and running out my ear. It's kind of because it is. I know, I know. All I mean is we've got each other and I ain't going nowhere. A pause. I was washing up today. Did you ever notice how many dishes we have? Enough for 5 people, not 2. Well, helps to have extra, don't it? You know we can't afford more of anything than we need. We had an extra bed, too, before we sold it, and that cot. Doesn't seem like the king's message. Keep listening. I suppose it was nice to have guests around before all this, I mean. Do you remember ever having guests? A pause. How many people used to live in this house, Quessy? Long pause. I don't know. No. Me neither. A long silence and a series of odd little wet noise sounds. Oi, oi, what are you doing? Sorry, should I stop? I didn't say stop. You hear grateful sighs, a giggle, and a low, loving moan. Quickly put the trumpet down before you hear any more. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be listening on that. Jesus Christ. I didn't like that one. An old man's voice echoes from the other end. Hello, hello. Can anyone hear me? I don't know where I am. Please, it's cold. Who's that speaking? Old man doesn't seem to be able to hear you. I can't see anything. I can't feel my body. Is anyone there? Hello? Please, if anyone's there, say something. This doesn't seem like the king's message. No, it does not. At first, you just hear hissing. This'll be it. And then the tune that Afra hummed, a genderless voice announces with mechanical regularity. 61632 break 526 Alder Bantam 2 break 46. Do I have to memorize this? Let's just go ahead and yeah, paste that. Da-da-da. Voice drones and then repeats. This must be the king's message. You scribble down anything you can, then replace the trumpet. Okay, nice. That poor mad old boy. Trying to tell us shit like this. Truly, he is mad. That's okay, though. Who doesn't like an insane monarch with godlike powers? A whirlwind of noise, chattering voices, snatches of songs, weird mechanical screeches. At one point, you hear your own name. You hurriedly replace the trumpet. Probably a good call. Alrighty. Let's see if anyone's in here. Welcome to the graveyard, pal. What brings you all the way out here? This doesn't look like any graveyard I've seen. Funny sort of gravestone, ain't they? This is where they keep the things the Clockwork King makes what no one can find a use for. Teapots, chess sets, bathtubs, grand pianos, it all ends up here. Some things nobody even knows what they are. Why Its Majesty makes them, I couldn't tell you. There's plenty of stuff people would give their left arm for that ain't getting built. But it's not for me to question the logic of our king. Was there aught else? I'm here on official business. Blimey, you mean someone's actually been reading my reports? Better late than never, I suppose. It's those yellow boxes, see? We've had them for years, but even the king's speaker himself couldn't make heads nor tail of them. Told me to look after them till they're needed. That'll be the day. Well, a fair few ticks ago, some of the boxes started talking, and now they won't shut up. Weird stuff. Music sometimes. Mind. I know better than to listen. Maybe you could take a look. Most of the boxes here don't talk. You'll have to listen closely if you want to find the right ones. Was there aught else? I'll be going now. Screw that. See you later, loony bin. Okay. So, apparently, supposed to find whatever it is we're looking for. Where is it? On an atoll, freight capsule, and the one that we know to look for, it said safe passage, I think, yeah. Royal freight capsule somewhere in the countryside northwest of Ferropolis. So, somewhere in this direction, assumably. This is Ferropolis. It could be in the entrance, though, in which case it could be up this way. Could it be near the Royal Vision Works? Maybe. Maybe. There are houses. This is something else. Technically, it could be really anything in this direction. If we see an island out here, it'll probably be that one. I mean, there is an island in that direction. Falls over there. Just kind of need to keep our eyes open. There's also one up that way. We don't have our flying machine yet. It's unfortunate. There could be more than one Royal Freight drop. Kind of what I'm hoping. That's the Royal Vision Work is, so it's probably not that one. I'm guessing it'll be that. But I could be wrong. There's that atoll down the far section over there, which could also technically be. Which, if it is, we're gonna go open it and we'll find out. I want to make sure I didn't see anything all the way over here while we were looking. Gently does it. Let's not go flying. All right. So we have 2 might. So with our little potion of luck, we'd be able to enter this. They're pretty rare, so I don't like using it here, but in the possibility that this will help us, kind of have to. Alright. The Xanthosic Bomb. I don't think that's what we came here for. Unfortunate. What a waste. Oh well. There's really no way of knowing until we came out here, so it is what it is. And just double checking. Damn, even our wisdom goes up to 11. Interesting. Yeah. Could still be in the, countryside, but considering what we know, it probably is on an atoll. We'll need the ability to fucking fly to get to. And since we have yet to find safe passage through that, I don't know how we're going to do that. Ah well, we'll figure it out eventually. Oh, you know, it could be this one. That is also possible. Maybe there really were a couple. I actually got hit by that one. Good job. You're tanky. go. Pickled head. That's fucked. His withered face is frozen in a look of igneous vexation, with his eyes rolling back fully into its sockets, gazing into some internal brindscape of the mind resembles hard-boiled eggs. Gross. Hey, thanks for the raid. How's it going, Devout Glitch? Now that we have that, we can return back and get our safe passage. And let's see where that'll take us. I'm guessing the other one that we need to find, we'll just have to get an airship for. So we'll just kind of ignore that until we can do that with the rest of our airship quests. Can we talk to the Library of Untruth's librarian about Afra? Hide your handkerchief underneath some papers you approach. Your eyes are red and wet. Hello, dearie. Do pardon me. All the parchment here plays havoc on my allergies. It's been a day for sure, but I'm off to bed. Enjoy the game and have a great stream. Will do. Have been doing. Have good sleep there. Genevieve, I found the truth about your child's fate. Librarian puts her hands over her mouth. Oh, I am sorry. I don't think I can handle it yet. Thank you for telling me and for giving us some answers. Tell Oleg what you found, and when I'm ready, I'll ask him. You mean to check on him anyway. Give you a sharp look. Not that I've been thinking about rescinding my petition, mind you. Yes, that was all. Interesting family. Definitely a strange dynamic. Alright. Let's see. I think we have to get to the bottom of Feropolis for that quest. And we're gonna want to use our movement speed spell. And then what do we have left in the Clockwork Kingdom? I think it's mostly just the main quest after this. That and several might lock doors. There you are. The disheveled citizen is muttering to themselves as they rake through the mud and muck underneath the town. Hello there. They startle. Oh, hello, mate. Don't mind me. I'm just scratching out a living. You'd be surprised what flushes down here from those cozy folk in Feropolis. Some may call it junk, but me, I calls it treasure. Do they actually call it treasure? Shoot you a withering look. Don't be stupid. It's bloody junk. I just say that so Townie Source will give me time of day. Everyone likes to see a peasant with enterprise. Hunted you? Wasn't this the person we're talking to? Am I supposed to talk to someone else? Yet. Safe passage. Found the lost freight and discovered a preserved head inside. Bring it to the royal factory at the checkpoint outside. Feropolis to earn her trust. Okay, sure. I could have sworn this was who I was supposed to talk to, but alright. Guess we'll just go looking. I've been in that cave, I'm sure. Maybe you? Nah, doesn't look like it. Ah, god damn it. Alright, good. We're not a mutant yet. That's good. Very good. Nobody in here. Where are they, then? Maybe they're on, like, the outside of the bridgeway. Not entirely sure. They could be in the guardhouse? Maybe. No, I think it is. They're at the building in the guardhouse. At the top there. Pretty sure. How the fuck? How did a Silk Strider get in here? Why are they just... This ain't right. Halt, citizen, do not interfere with these Silk Things in any way, or you'll answer to the Machinist Guild. Okay, so this is some progress thing. Why shouldn't I interfere with them? They're under royal protection, so go about your business. The Silk Slug begins to probe inquisitively at their weapon. Boy, leave that alone, please. Okay, so this is intentional. What the fuck? Did the king turn more of his subjects into fucking silk slugs? I'm absolutely going to interfere. And by that I mean gather their silk. There's a ton of them, too. Alright, well, first things first, let's get our safe passage quest done. I wonder if Afra has been turned into a Silk Slug. Let's hope not. Alrighty. You. Did you find the cargo, citizen? I'm afraid I've no time for you otherwise. Dump the pickled head on our desk, friend of yours? Factor raises her eyebrows and lets out a low whistle. Not personally, but we should thank him nonetheless. After all, he's just saved both your head and mine, see? What's so important about this head anyway? Factor maintains an impenetrable poker face. That would be Chairman Duncan, the inimitable first leader of the Machinist Guild. Apparently, our king is convinced that he possessed some critical knowledge of the correct path forward for the kingdom. Ever since he died, the guild has been trying to winkle it out of his brain. In the meantime, given the current instability, its majesty has decreed the head be moved to Ferropolis and put on display for public veneration. Bolster morale, see? That's fucked. Pats the glass jar gently and smiles at you. I don't know about you, but I feel better already. That's fantastic. So about the travel permit. Yes, let's get you sorted, shall we? He produces an official-looking parchment and begins filling it in. Not to worry, this will stand up to scrutiny. After all, it's quite real. So, how do you know Mikhail? Seems like you owe him quite the favor. Nice. Factor's quill stops moving. She gives you a cautioning look, then gently sets it down. Misha and I have a good working relationship. In our own way, we both serve the king. Each of us has targets to meet. He has access to goods that are subject to a temporary mismatch of supply and demand here in the kingdom. Whereas I have access to feed and clothes, see? So it's everyone in Ferropolis who owes Mikhail a favor, not least yourself. Well, I believe all is in order here. The gate bridges will be open to you now. Nice. Send my love to Misha, won't you? Of course. Alrighty. Well, that's perfect. Now that we have all the gate bridges open, it'll be much easier to come and go. Really am curious what all the Silk Slugs are about, though. Okay. We'll get our mana back at the inn here. Da-da-da-da. There. Now let's check our quest board. No, no, no. We could do this. Do that one. We just have to pass the gate bridges along the western edge of the kingdom, so this doesn't even complete until we do that. Interesting. Wait a second. I don't see the quest. Interesting. Oh, no, there it is. I just didn't scroll down far enough, I guess. Return to Afra in the park in Ferropolis after nightfall. Okay. So our next quest here is literally just to wait for nightfall. It's sleep to do that. I'm gonna do the gate bridge quest first, probably. Although, first things first, I do want to see if these Silk Slugs are going anywhere important. Are they supposed to, like, lead me somewhere? No? No, I don't see any of them. Okay. Are there any in the slum? We do a check around. See none. Anything we can buy? See what we got from brewing. We are running low on mana potions, so we'll buy these. Stamina. And we'll pick up the truth potion. We do want the elixir of luck, actually. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, I don't see any slugs. Okay. In that case, we'll be on our way. Da-da-da. Okay, yeah, he doesn't have anything to say. What triggered the Silk Slugs, though? Was it just progression, the main quest? No. That probably was. Okay, well, we're gonna try and open the one to the west, so that's over here. Is it either of them, or both? Doesn't really matter. Let's just go see if she gave us a dud or not. It's gonna hurt. Oh, it didn't. Just barely not within the threshold. That's good. Might as well drink one of these so we don't fuck up prematurely. Here we go. And we're almost to the gate bridge. Ah. Ignore the giant spider things, those are fine. Definitely not a sign of aggression at all. Alright. Hey there, buddy. Border is closed. Hand over the travel permit for inspection. Examines your permit through a magnifying glass, then punches commands to a machine. You notice tufts of cotton protruding from his ears. Suddenly, the machine screeches like a god's nail being dragged across the chalkboard of your soul, and your stomach twists as if you're falling from a great height. After several minutes, the guard removes his earplugs. Its Majesty says you may pass. Long live the Clockwork King. Nice. Let's finish safe passage, and we got a remarkable treasure. And there we go. Okay, that's pretty good. We actually got a bunch of stuff for that. So now we've connected this to, I think, Hollowshire? Is that what this is? As the game fucking loads in 3 different zones. Yeah, this looks like Hollowshire. Okay, cool. Do we have enough for our manor while we're here? We might as well check that. We can just head back through on the way through. Let's see. Ignore that guy. All down there. I think our manor's on the other side here. Am I looking the wrong direction? Go away, outlaw. I'm trying to be your friend. I don't want to kill you. I really wish there was more quests for them. I think I fucked up one at the very start. I'm just locked out from then on. Okay. Just gonna open our map. I am not seeing it. This fortress. No, no, no. Thornwood Manor. Okay, we need to keep going south. Past Hollowtown. Gotcha. Okay, we are going the right direction. And now that I think about it, I could have used the teleporter. That probably would have been faster. Oh well. Gasp. I'm out of mana. Problem solved. Okay, where is our elevator? Should be around here. That looks like it. Yes. There we go. Okay. Just gonna ignore you. Actually, no, this is where our upgrade thing is. Okay. Probably the garden, I think, is the most important. And then we'll go with the workshop if we can. But we probably don't have enough iron for the workshop, actually. Yeah, we lack necessary ingredients. Okay. Is it iron that we're missing? Probably is. I can buy some in town, but it takes a while to restock. Quickly check. Ooh, our garden's coming along nicely. I gotta go with the castle. I like this one. Okay, our alchemy stand is here. Very nice. I think that we get the upgraded alchemy materials at this point, but I guess not. Okay, maybe it is the workshop we need to upgrade. That's annoying. I guess we run back to town. Oh well. We're gonna need like 4 more pieces though, so I'm gonna need to go to like 2 or 3 blacksmiths, I think. Well, we'll hit them up for now, and then we'll come through next time, and then we should have enough. Only there's a teleporter there. That'd make it so much easier. Okay. Run through the swamp. Ignore the goblins. Almost there. I guess we can also teleport in the smuggler's den to get through Hollowshire through the magic mirror too. Then we can just completely head through. Get both of them at the same time. That would be ideal. Alright. Stop number 1. Iron ore. Double check that these guys don't have some. Does have these. Why are these more expensive in this town? Huh. I wonder if there's market changes based on the town, because I swear to God, you had more expensive mana potions, but the health potions were cheaper in the other place. I wonder if we can get different prices selling at these two. I haven't checked that at all. It might be a thing. Alright, well. That's the iron ore for... Okay, we did disable that. That's good. Go on our way down to our friendly little outlaws. And I think the mirror is in here. Yep. Pop our head through, ignore you. And then we'll be in the other town. Hello, Mr. Farmer. Do not get in my way. Alrighty. Let's see if they have any iron. Sure as shit doesn't. He does have different prices again, though. Yeah, I could be selling Glorious Treasure here for 66. Interesting. Maybe there's like a perfect place to sell things to that I just haven't been to yet. Now, this is at the northern portion, which will actually be pretty close to the best place to go. Get back to the Clockwork Kingdoms. This is pretty convenient that we're here. I guess it's just the one shop, and we could just keep rotating it for a while, because it doesn't seem to respawn in the mines. It's a real shame. We're going south. We're in Quill Village before. Now we're near the Iridite Academy. We're going the wrong way, god damn it. Okay. How do we get to the spot that we want to be at? North of Velliclose, eh? Alright, well, we'll look around for now. I'm pretty sure this is the right way to go. I'm just, like, missing something. They ever fix the textures on this? They did! Fantastic. Alright, cool. I was wondering, because this fucking mushroom glitches out constantly whenever you look at it normally. That's good. Alright. Well, that knowledge that we have now, I believe, will be this right here. It'll take us to the correct location. Double and checking that none of this responds. Yep, nope. It was like the first mine we went into, so it sure as shit doesn't. I still think there might be a pickaxe at some point that'll let me mine the red bits, but I don't know. I haven't seen them anywhere. Alrighty. And this should go... Oh, fuck. I thought that was like a... Okay, never mind. I thought I was about to jump off the whole map. No. Fucking... I love that this border is just covered by enemies that will... Fuck. Okay. That will try and kill you. That's, handy. Very aggressive little border spot. Oh, I think it's one of the, cartographer boys. We can probably go talk to him. Get ourselves some more income that way. But at the very least, we've done this part of the quest. Do we talk to Caxton Frost next? Probably. I have Cypher Charge to hand in. 44 coins, nice. Alrighty. Well, we now have an interesting way of getting from city to city. Which we definitely were not as connected to before. Now, Caxton Frost is near the mountains, top section, past the city. So we want to go this way. And see if he doesn't feel more talkative now. Go ahead and hit our save point right up here. Refresh our mana. And continue our journey. There we go. And he should be just along this side, if I remember correctly. And if not, he'll be on the other side of this mountain. Yeah, no, there it is. There's the elevator. Okay, good. Problem solved. Now let's see if we can jog his memories or if they've been fully deleted. Alrighty. Hey there, buddy. Do we have our walkie-talkie equipment on? I think we do. What a jolly, horrid day. This is going to affect my dreams for weeks. A new dark direction for Horace Metcalf, that's what they'll say. Horace, listen to me. Your whole identity is a fiction. You are a dark star, but someone has erased your memory. I need your help to save the world. I don't think that'll work. We'll go for it. He sighs deeply. You really are very strange. Do you know that? Perfect. Okay. Music box right here. This music box of rare and intricate design. Its lid depicts pastoral scenes of ordinary mortals working and relaxing together, finely inlaid with iridescent chitin and mother of cloud pearl. However, there doesn't seem to be any music in it. Let's fix that by inserting the brass drum that we found in the Town of Progress. You laboriously wind up the mechanism and then release. As the cylinder turns, its needles pluck the teeth of a steel comb, and a tender, twinkling music begins to play. A haunting tune, somehow familiar and ethereal all at once, like a lullaby from time's own beginning. You feel a shiver run up your spinal cord, and the hairs in your arm prick up. Behind you, a porcelain teacup smashes on the floor. Metcalf gazes into nothingness, his eyes half closed. His breathing is slow and gentle, as if he is sleeping. Poke him. Wave your hand in front of his face. Mr. Metcalf, are you quite alright? Let's ask if he's alright. He does not respond. Wave your hand in front of his face. Quick as a flash, he jerks awake and grabs your wrist with surprising strength. No! Frantic eyes dart around the room before coming to rest on you. His breathing is sharp and shallow, like he's just survived a fight. You blooming idiot! You've ruined my cover! Yeah. We have indeed ruined his cover. The Clockwork King, Mechanicus Rex, will now definitely see him immediately. Or something like that. I mean, it does literally read people's minds with its cipher magic, so probably will. Caxton Frost, I presume. What do you mean your cover? You mean I saved you from the king's brainwashing? No, this was definitely on purpose by his own. Caxton Frost, I presume. Frost glares at you. You think I want to remember any of that mess? No. I don't really care that you want to or not. I need your help saving the world. Fuck you. I did this, you nincompoop. I erase my memories. Oh, I think it just assumes that we go with I saved you from the king. Didn't, though. It's the only thing that's kept me hidden from the Clockwork King for all these years. The only thing protecting Samol. And now you've gone and ruined it all. You blinking artichoke. That's interesting. It seems I still can't swear. Nice. How did you erase your own memories? Aren't you happy to be your true self again? Seriously brainwashed yourself to not swear? That's great. Listen, never mind all that. I need your help. Yeah, let's go with number one. How did he do it? What? As if it's hard? Perhaps you're aware that the king alters people's minds? An old book on memory magic, purloined from the Duchess. I had little trouble back-engineering the technology. I called in a favor inside the Machinist Guild to create some false records, and voila, Horace Metcalf was born. Except now you've killed him, you prize-flipping dimwit. Nice. Aren't you happy to be your true self again? Not. He squints at you. You really don't get it, do you? I liked being Horace. Nobody ever shot at Horace. Nobody tried to throw him off a skyship. Nobody ever put a flipping typhus under his bed for beating them at cards. Do you know how nice it is, after years of being feared, to simply be liked? Seriously, brainwash yourself to not swear? In my Dark Stars days, I was known for having a rather dirty mouth. All just compensating, of course. Still, making Horace more prissy seemed a useful addition to my guise. Listen, never mind all that. I need your help. Help? You blunder in here. You set fire to my life. And you want my help? You can go hang yourself. I'll have my bally hands fully escaping the kingdom. And oh yes, never seeing anyone I love ever again. Feel shame about that. Veliclose is trying to destroy the world. She's trying to save the world. If I don't find Veliclose, the Inquisition will kill me. Go with number one. She's trying to destroy the world. Frost's brows rumple as he listens to your explanation. So it's begun. Bella's great work. Has she already gone to the Underlands? Yes, but we can't get to her without you. Yes, but yeah, you know, we'll go with that. Make him see that he's useful, maybe? I'm not sure. Yeah, we can't go to her without you. His eyes briefly widen. The cradle, you're sure of that? I thought it only a myth. He shakes his head. Not my problem. If you found me, it's only a matter of time until the king finds me too. I must put my affairs in order and depart immediately. Followed Vela for years, how can you just walk away? You helped Vela build her army, how is she not your problem? Do we blame him? Or do we try and incept him into this? I think he wants to put it behind him, so we're gonna go with blame on this one. You helped Vela build her army, how is she not your problem? He snarls, because I never was a Dark Star, I was a spy! Oh shit! Fucking plot twist, alright. As a young man, it was my misfortune to become a hero of the Clockwork Kingdom. My aptitude with ancient and barium machines was prized, and I was easily dazzled by conditional acclaim. You must understand, the future used to be so bright here. People lived well, and we truly seemed on the brink of a better world. I wanted to believe that more than anyone. So when the king gave me a chance to truly serve my country, I accepted. I was a disgruntled emigre, offering my services to Vela Close. Together we spent the next 8 years unlocking the secrets of the Imbarians, all of which I secretly relayed to my sovereign. Having been somewhat of a thespian in my school days, I confess I found the subterfuge exciting. However, one does not wear a mask for so long without it changing one's face. As news from the kingdom grew darker, I came to trust Vela over the king. He promised that we could be the ones to build Elysium, using power from before the world rend. And until that blooming mutiny, I believed her. What caused the mutiny? How did Vela respond? What did you do in the end? Let's go with number 1. Discontent had long been brewing over our frayed relations with the Union. And anyone could see that Vela was growing more reckless and paranoid by the week. The plan to drag us all to the Underlands was merely the final straw. How did Vela respond? The mutiny was led by Vela's childhood friend. I think she felt it as a rejection not only of her plans, but of herself. Of everything they'd shared. Pray that on the day you feel like that, you do not have command of an Eschaton-class kilo-caliber howitzer. So what did you do in the end? I fought for Vela that day, but my faith was broken. I'd lived through enough purges and coup d'etat in the king's early years to know a tyrant when I saw one. Still, my mission stood, or so I thought. As it turned out, my next order would be my last. The king wanted me to steal Vela's treasure map, betray the only people I'd ever felt truly at home with, and deliver untold power to an increasingly callous despot. Yet, what was my alternative? Betray my homeland and hand that power instead to an increasingly cruel and unstable outlaw? Interesting. What did he choose? It was an impossible choice, so I did what any coward would do. I ran away. Oh wow, he didn't pick either. Interesting. My only mistake was to hide my old memories instead of destroying them. A sentimental lapse I shan't repeat. Why did you choose those ruins in particular? What did Vela's treasure map point to? Let's go with the ruins one. Because they were my home. I grew up in progress amidst the machinery that was meant to liberate us all. As to how many of my family escaped, I can only speculate. A fitting grave for a failed patriot, wouldn't you say? What did Vela's treasure map point to? Something more valuable than gold, or so she said. An ancient artifact. Yeah, I know. An ancient artifact, the power to turn world upside down. I was skeptical, but evidently the king was willing to burn my entire mission just to get a hold of it. Let's see. Time for this, what's done is done. Regardless, nothing has changed. I still lack the courage either to help Vela or to stop her. You've destroyed my life for no good purpose, and now I shall bid you adieu. Please, wait a second, just hear me out. Eyes and arrows, what could you possibly say that would change my mind? You actually know what's been happening in your beloved kingdom. Are you completely ignorant about anything outside your cozy little life? Yeah, let's go with number 1. Do you know what's been happening? Of course I do. My memories from Horus are cloudy, but he wasn't blinking stupid. You know everyone's memory keep vanishing and nobody knows why. Well, he blinks. Wait, what? I'm living in a dream, Frost. The real world is fucked. Confound you. Don't you think I flipping know? That's why I wanted to be Horus. Let's see. The world needs you to be Frost now, please. There's a long silence. You stare at each other. Would you perhaps like a moment to get your breath back? I would. Frost let a long, deep sigh. You're right, of course. I have been hiding. Hiding from the fear that my better world will never come to pass. No matter who's in charge, it always goes wrong. Yet I cannot bring myself to truly give up hope. At least for Horus, things were simple. Forget Bella and forget the king. With what's down there, you could build the world yourself. I don't like that one. You've seen where these grand ideas always end. Let's stop Bella from dragging everyone down with her. You can't build that world by magic force. You do it by helping the people you love. Go with number 3. I feel like he's the sentimental kind. Perhaps there is truth in what you say. It was always so easy to defer to other people's dreams. Trust the impresario and play the role I was given. Now the stage is burning and half the audience are dead. All I wanted was a quiet life with Sam. Well, I don't need to know all the answers to know that's still worth fighting for. I can at least make sure Vela's treasure doesn't blow up the world and figure out the rest as I go. However, that is not enough. I want a full Inquisition pardon. I want the Union citizenship for me, Samuel, and his family. I want 5,000 coins in silver bullion and another 5,000 in fully assignable, non-revocable promissory notes from the Usurers Guild of Riova. I'll do what I can. So you're only a pawn. Tell your master if they don't promise it, they will wake up on the morning of their final assault to find me gone and all their machines dead. Nice. Bella always planned to hole up in the blinding light if things went pear-shaped. Since she is now in the wind, I would guess you have already captured the fortress. I'll make my way there. But first, Frost closes his eyes, taking a deep breath. First, I must say goodbye to Sam. I'd rather hope we might get married, perhaps even petition to adopt. Well, I suppose it'll have to wait. Samuel is struggling to put on a brave face, on deep disquiet. I overheard you like 5 feet away, buddy. Of course you did. I overheard your conversation. If Horace believes this is important, I won't stand in his way. But you bring that man back safe and sound, understand? I don't care what nonsense you put in his head. I need him. I promise I'll do my best to keep him safe. He nods, no longer able to meet your gaze. That's all I can ask. I'll be praying to the king for you both. That's nice. What a nice guy. He's probably gonna die. Like, honestly, he probably is. We're almost certainly not gonna be able to save him. But, it's nice of him to trust us like that. Okay. Either way, I have other prior arrangements that I need to get to. So, I'm gonna have to end stream here today. And I will go find a save point as soon as I can. We don't lose any progress. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. We'll be ending here. See if I can find anyone to raid before I go. Here's another Dread Delusion one. Let's go with them.